Anthony. 1027 WNEW.
Friday! It's FU Friday on the Opie and Anthony show. And I have the first FU of the day.
Yeah?
A big, huge, tremendous FU to the mayor of this fine city. Dropping out of the Senate race.
Well, he's got problems, Opie.
If you haven't heard yet, he made it official. I think it was obvious to everyone that he was going to drop out.
I don't know. It seems to be taking a lot of people by surprise.
Nah, you can just tell.
They thought he'd tough it out.
He made it official. He dropped out of the goddamn Senate race, which pretty much means that Hillary Clinton will be representing our goddamn state.
Oh, hand it to her.
God damn it.
Well, is he backing out because of the prostate or because of his marital woes?
A combination of both, Anthony.
Is it? Because
he'll blame it on the cancer, saying, the treatment's, a pretty serious thing, and he's got whatever. What's the word? I'm just pissed.
Because to tell you the truth, if he's backing out because of the marital stuff, look at his opponent, Hillary. What? He went out. He was banging an aide while he was married. Well. Sounds a little familiar, doesn't it, Hillary?
No, I think the cancer thing's, cancer is obviously a very serious thing, and he's probably freaking out right now, and he's got to take the treatment very seriously,
Yeah.
But, oh, God. The Republicans, there's no way they're going to get a candidate that's going to give Hillary a run for the money.
Lousio?
They're saying Lousio, but, she's got a huge head start now. A huge name behind her, a huge head start. It's all over.
Huge thighs.
Huge thighs. She's a robot. She's not even human, like our buddy Louis Black says.
Yeah.
Damn it, I'm pissed.
I guess he's going to speak or something.
So now everyone's going to say, wow, you're like a Rudy supporter. Well, I think it was the better choice between the two. Plus, the cops are happy because, he was going to leave anyway, but, he wouldn't be in the city anymore.
No. Hillary. Her first friggin' political office, and it's got to be us. She couldn't go down to that goddamn ass-backwards Arkansas that she came out of and run there. What? Because she knows her own people wouldn't even want her. The rubes down there.
Those eyes of hers must be bugging out of her head. Every picture they show of her, she's got those eyes.
Big eyes. Usually
she's got
this big gaping mouth open picture. They always get her in that pose.
There's never been a human picture of Hillary in the paper. Oh, I am distraught today. Distraught.
Now we're going to have to, it sucks. Now most of our campaign isn't going to be based against Rudy, so we're going to have to listen to her psychobabble about her issues. I didn't even care about what her issues are supposed to be to help this state out. I was just hoping for some severe mudslinging, And with those two, it would have been great.
It would have been a lot of fun. And that's another reason why I'm pissed off, because the campaigning was going to be outrageous.
Going to be great. Now all we're going to get is months on end of Hillary in P.S. whatever, kissing black kids. That's her campaign. I need another Negro child to hug and kiss, please. What the hell is up with that?
I don't know.
Are there any white schools around New York for the politicians to go to? Every time you see a politician at a school, it's a bunch of black kids and Hillary reading to them or something, or giving them a big hug. If Reverend Al ever runs, where does he go? Like Glen Cove?
Yeah, right.
Start hugging the kids there.
Someone's saying D'Amato should run.
Oh, remember him? He's been out of the mix for a while.
Hey, Jay, what's going on?
Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey.
That's the only solution to this dilemma.
That's interesting.
Got to bring back Alphonse.
Anyone heard from him?
I don't know where he is, but this is his big comeback time.
It is.
If he wants to. This is it. He's shoo-in.
Yeah, he got ousted last election.
It was a close election.
Yeah, it was very close.
Absolutely, and this, I think, is a great move for him to get back into politics if that's what he's going to go after.
And nothing beats when he does the impressions of Asian people on radio shows.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, when he was doing the, what was that, during the O.J. trial?
Yeah.
He was doing Lance Ito.
He was doing Ito. Yeah, I remember.
Me, I think. Oh, man, the crap hit the fan on that one.
He would definitely be the Hillary Slayer, though.
But that's who I want representing our state.
That would be good.
Has a sense of humor.
Exactly.
And someone who's proven. That guy used to bring a lot of cash to this state.
Oh, it's crazy. The guy's where he knows he's in there, and he cares about the people.
Where's Al?
There's Al.
No offense to the Lazio camp, but I just don't see him making a run at it.
You know what? I read the guy's name in the paper, and I don't even know who he is.
He's been
ridiculous.
around, but
He has been around, but you're right. I mean, she's got a huge head start now. Huge.
Yeah. So, bring back Al.
Plus the fact, man, we're going to have the damn president in our backyard.
Yeah, I know. Well,
like I said, that's probably the only upside.
yeah, because that'll be some stuff to goof on in the news, at least.
See,
Because once he's out of office and
Yeah.
he's just a civilian roaming New York,
I'll have him, taking pictures of him at the Kmart in his sandals and shorts.
how fun is that
Oh,
going to
God,
be?
it'll be great.
Oh, but I'm a privilege tonight. Hey, Spaz, give me a lap dance.
That's right.
Ed thinks it's all, well and good, but as soon as you start, sitting in traffic because he wants to come into the city 2 or 3 times a week.
Well, yeah.
That's
And
true.
they're
He still
closing
gets
off
all the
roads.
protection.
You are going to be so freaking pissed.
I
that
don't
he's in
think
our
he'll come to
backyard.
the city, though. He's not a city guy. He just does that because he's the president. He is an Arkansas guy. He's going to be no shoes. He's going to be drinking Meisterbrow on his couch, big gut. Come here, baby.
Yeah.
And she's going to be taking care of the state. Oh,
Rob, Jay, I got to let you go.
All right, send the cake to when Opie gets his teeth cleaned again.
Oh, man, yeah.
how's your mouth holding up there, pal?
It hurts today.
Mm.
It hurts a lot.
Who? What was his name?
Shut up. Let's get all sides.
I'm obligated to say that.
I know. Let's get all sides of this issue on. I'm not happy, but Rob, line 1, this is the greatest day in New York.
All right.
Absolutely. For every working union man and woman, this is the greatest day in years.
You just wait and see what Hillary's going to do to you.
Yeah.
Let me put it to you this way, man. I met her Wednesday.
She's going to screw you every way possible.
You met her? How big is that ass in real life?
Wednesday. She is a completely different person than the media wants her to be portrayed as.
Oh, really?
They're bashing the snot out of her because her husband's a dirtbag.
What
Who cares?
line of crap did she give you?
Actually, she didn't. It was more of a, hey, how are you? And I was dumbfounded because I'm meeting the First Lady, and I actually wanted to ask her a bunch of questions that probably would have got me shot by the Secret Service.
Rob, how big is that ass in real life?
Yeah.
It's not that big, man.
Oh, shut up.
I
it.
got to tell you, in all honesty,
She's
there's
hot.
350 people there.
Yeah.
Every one of them had the same exact remark. She does not look anywhere near big in person as she does in the media.
Yeah, she's wearing one of those, pantsuit things where,
No, come on.
What was she wearing?
They got ways to cover the
She was
fat.
in a blouse and stuff. She was 2
Yeah.
feet from me. It's not like they were, there wasn't no secret mirror or anything. I mean, she was right there.
All right, Rob.
Should have tried to kiss her.
No, yeah, that would have gone over real well.
Wrestle to the ground.
Hey, Rob.
No, actually, I was working with the Secret Service to identify people so they'd let them in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
What are you, a cop?
No, absolutely not. I'm a union rep.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Rob.
And, yeah.
What I want you to do, if Aunt and I are still doing New York radio a year from now,
Yeah.
you give us a call and tell us how great of a job Hillary is doing for you.
Let me tell you something. If she sits there and does nothing for 3 years, it's better than what this slimebag Giuliani would have done to the labor movement. His number one priority was New York right to work, and that is the destruction of unions.
All right, Rob.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Union
care.
debate going on for years. I don't think we're going to convert anybody on that one.
F you to Rudy for dropping out. I mean, people are all over the ball field on this issue, but Eric, what's going on? I mean,
Man, I cannot take it. How could this happen? We get another year and a half of him.
Yeah, he's still mayor.
He's still mayor for a year and a half.
yeah.
Well, who knows? He dropped out of this race. He might have to
I don't think so.
back out of being mayor.
And who's he going to give the job to?
Well, who's next in line? Who's
Another guy with another colon cancer or whatever, prostate cancer. No?
No, that's
the
not how it
commissioner.
works. That's the commissioner. Man.
He's got like a deputy mayor or
Deputy
something.
mayor. I think it's Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox, that's the one. Well, actually, he's being replaced by Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, so it's going to be Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
He'll be
Right.
the next
With
mayor of New York.
all the hookers.
All right, Eric.
All right.
Bye. I don't know, man. It was going to be an exciting race. A lot of mudslinging, like Ann said.
That's all I care about.
You know,
now we're going to miss it all.
Trust me, I'm not the hugest fan of the mayor, but I just hate with a passion Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
I think she's the biggest phony.
Hypocrite, phony. I mean, I see she has no right coming in here and into New York and saying that she knows what's best for the people in New York. She didn't know it was best in the White House.
Right.
Hubby's there getting Hummers.
Dan, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, if Hillary gets in, you guys could kiss all your rights goodbye, starting with the Second Amendment, and then it's going to work its way right to the First Amendment. They're the ones that started the politically correct nonsense, if you remember.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say, guys.
All right, man.
Have a good day.
Thanks. We could argue this all day. I'm just, whatever.
To tell you the truth, I don't think much will change. I think where certain money goes is going to change, but it's going to be the same amount of money. Instead of going to certain programs that Rudy would have had to go to, it'll go to ones that Hillary wants to go to. But like I said, I'm going to miss the campaign, and I don't think she deserves to be in this state. Start out at some crappy Arkansas state. Oh,
are there more than one?
What, Arkansas? Let's see, Arkansas. Anything down there.
Okay.
Mississippi. They're one of those crap
They're
states.
all considered the Arkansas states, right?
Louisiana. That whole mess, that whole cesspool of America on the Gulf right down there.
Nick from Pelham. Get the wax figure of Rudy. I'll vote for that. It still has more personality than Hillary.
And it's wearing the wedding ring still.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. I mean, there's obviously a lot of people that support Hillary. I mean, there's a bunch of you guys checking in. I understand all that. It's just, I don't know. I was looking forward to a really wild campaign.
Yeah. But like I said, also the only good thing out of it, we got Clinton.
Yeah.
And once he's out of office, please mark my words right now. Maybe mark this tape so we can play it. Once he gets out of office, is going to be one of the biggest F-ups in history. You are going to see this guy when he doesn't have to answer to the public anymore. He's not a public servant anymore. There is going to be a fanfare of F-ups that he is going to get into.
I believe he'll be the next Joey Buttafuoco.
Yeah.
I'll go that far.
Oh, very good.
I'll go that far. He'll have a little beer belly. He'll have an auto shop somewhere.
An auto body shop.
Right.
Yeah.
I can completely see that happening with him.
Move out to Bayshore on Long Island.
Yeah, he's going to have no one to answer to. You're right.
Yeah. Once he has no one to answer to, it's out of control. The drinking, the broads you're going to see in the tabloids with him. It's not going to be like any other ex-president you've ever seen.
Because Lewis Black said it. Lewis Black was at one of these conventions, and he saw the president's stuff, and he said, remember he was on the show, he said, guys, you don't understand. The women are just like moist around this guy.
Throw themselves at him.
They all want him in a big, bad way.
And what would be the biggest thing that would keep you from getting a Hummer? Maybe being the president, having every move you make scrutinized like that. Maybe that would keep you from straying. Didn't stop him. Just wait till he doesn't have all that to have to contend with.
Yeah, just wait. He gets his wife in the Senate.
Yes, so now he doesn't have to worry about screwing up her campaign, because they probably have a deal. Look, you just sit and shut up, finish out your term as president, let me get elected to the Senate, then I don't care what you do. I'll make my own career.
Right.
You could go your own way, whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Okay, honey. Yeah. And then once it's over and done with, it's going to be such fun watching this guy self-destruct.
Oh, I'll go as far as to say that we'll get him on our show.
I think so. I think Barry Williams is going to go, oh, man, now he's out of control.
I mean,
with the broads.
There was a day, Ant and I would have never thought that we would have had Barry Williams, Greg Brady on our show doing the things he was doing.
Hi, escort service? Yeah. William Jefferson Clinton. Could you send over 3 whores? When's Hillary coming in? 4 whores. Send over 4 whores. Supersize them.
Can you get Anthony, the limo driver, to drive me around?
Yeah. Hey, guys, I love coming on this show.
Right. He'll be dripping the hot wax on the ladies. Syndication when Hillary gives me some. Right. All drunk and stuff. All drunk. And where's the beer? You see me in front of TRL with a wow? Me and Psycho Mike, I'm a psychopath. He'll call in for Stoner Spelling Bee. Someone wrapped up my presidential limo in newspaper and put a fish on the hood. I'm pissed off. It's on Steve's website. Don't forget about Stoner Spelling Bee, Anthony. With Clinton. Shut up, you whore. We got to get him on the show. That would be great. Clinton trying to spell propaganda. Really stoned.
Have fun with that thing. But you know something? Right now it seems impossible. You wait. You wait.
Anything's possible with this radio show.
It will be amazing, this guy. The whole thing with his weight was totally because of appearance. He didn't want to pack on too many pounds because he's the president. When he's just sitting in that house in Chapakua, he's going to get burgers just going down, fries, beers. We all know he likes to drink a little bit. We all do know that. Where do you think that nose came from? That thing is getting huge.
The W.C. Fields nose?
He's got that huge, big, drunk guy nose. So you know he probably pounds it down. We know what his sexual preferences are. My God, cigars, fatties, youngins. I like the young, plump ones. Send a couple of those over. Suck it. And she's going to be taking care of business in Washington. He's going to be in New York. Guaranteed we get that phone call.
Opie and Anthony, I'm a big fan of the show. I want to know when can I come in? You gonna have lesbian for a day on the couch? I want to do some wax dripping. Come on, let me on.
You'll see him run in front of a news camera with a wow sign.
But I talked to Rick, but he said that you were too busy to put me on the show.
That's funny. See, people are getting confused. We got to get Mike on the air, because, yeah, this is a little confusing. Mike, what's up? Say your...
Anthony!
What's up, man?
Say your piece, Mike.
What's going on, Opie and Anthony?
Hey.
Hey, I know why you want Giuliani.
Why?
Because you're a non-union tin knocker. You're one of those scabby guys out there taking my job.
Dude, I was a union tin knocker.
No, you weren't. Apollo guys weren't non-union.
Oh, please. I know I paid somebody.
You paid somebody. You paid somebody for your card.
Why? And you think Hillary's just going to do everything the unions want? She's a crock of crap.
That's all right. Let me tell you something. She's going to do a lot better than Giuliani would have.
Oh, God. You guys are so naive, man.
Please.
She hasn't had the chance to screw you guys over yet. That's the difference.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll check in with you in a year. You guys will be calling up the show. Oh, God, you guys are so right.
I'll call you back in a year, and you'll see what it is.
She definitely...
So much work out there right now. I don't know why you're doing radio.
Go oil your snips and shut up.
Oh, brother.
Please.
Bill Clinton checking in from the White House. You boys make sure you have plenty of cigars around when I come on your show.
Yeah, we could have him do that. I mean, that'll be fun. Just having him around.
Hey, Lou, what's up?
How you doing, guys? I got a solution for this Hillary Clinton thing.
Yeah.
I'll say we get
I don't know.
Terrific.
Okay, terrific.
I don't know if you got that one through.
I don't think he's wording it properly.
No, you got to word it properly. It's a fine line there. All right, Ann, so that's the big news obviously hitting. Rudy dropping out of the Senate race.
Yeah.
Blaming, the cancer thing and his
marital woes.
His marriage and stuff, sure. So,
Clinton's last act in office getting Air Force One to write wow over the Washington Monument.
Do it up. Well, come on, guys. Air Force One, we'll all hop in. We'll do some loops. Yeah, if the president can pull that off, we'll let him on our show. All right, enough on the Hillary thing. I mean, it's split right down the middle on the screen. A lot of people are really happy today. A lot of people are sad. And a bunch of people could care less. They want us to bring on the lesbians.
A flying F.
Yeah, they don't care.
That's okay.
All right, Anthony, lots to do today, obviously. We got Stephanie McMahon calling in.
Stephanie McMahon.
She's calling in character, so I guess we could call her a slut and stuff.
Is she?
Yes.
Totally?
Yes.
We'll get her out of there.
Also, Spaz's Week in Review.
All right, boy. Been waiting for that.
We took a couple weeks off from Spaz's Week in Review, so we'll get into that.
Did anyone ever find out if he yelled at the lovely Erica when he went home that night?
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
No, I talked to him about it.
Yeah?
Because that really concerned me.
No.
I talked to him about it.
Spaz
But what did he
Connery.
say?
Huh?
What does Spaz say when you ask him if he yells? I don't yell at her. I just raise my voice and talk sternly.
That's yelling.
That's yelling. But to him, he doesn't see it that way.
Sit down. Erica.
No,
You shouldn't call when I'm trying to talk to the guys on the show. You bitch.
Now let me grope you.
Yeah, here, just lay in my new Rockaway bedding bed as I grope you.
Oh, Greg makes a good point from Pennsylvania. Milford. We coming in Milford?
I guess so.
Underground? Yeah. Want to say hi to everyone listening to us in Pakistan today.
Pakistan.
Hello, Haji.
You gotta read the emails I read, Anthony. And New Zealand. Big fans of the show.
Yeah.
It's so funny though, man. There's a whole Opie and Anthony. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a whole Opie and Anthony underground syndication thing happening. We truly have nothing to do with it. So I hope the lawyers in the country doesn't come down on us hard again.
No.
But it's so funny because one site will be up, it'll get shut down, and then another site pops up. It's like that game you play at the fair.
Yeah.
You know,
Whack-a-mole.
Yeah, whack-a-mole. That's what's going on with the syndication. One pops up, pops back down, pops up back up over here. So hi to New Zealand today. Big fans, Anthony.
New Zealand.
I swear to you, it's hilarious.
It's funny.
More people than you think, too. That's our biggest country, right, New Zealand? Steve's in the studio from FoundryMusic.com.
I've been getting emails from New Zealand, a couple people in Germany, a couple people in the
UK, and Croatia, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, if you look at the geographic tracking, you see there's hits coming from Bosnia, Czechoslovakia, India. It's ridiculous. Japan, China,
Bosnia.
Oh my God!
While dodging sniper fire,
Yeah, exactly.
They tune into the O&A show.
We have one listener in Bosnia.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyway, Greg from Pennsylvania writes, Bill can't wait. Now both of his hoes are in New York, the pig Monica and Hillary. That's interesting, too.
What about
there's a chance Monica and Bill will cross paths.
What about Wendy Flowers?
Wendy Flowers? Is she living in New York these days?
Remember her? His conquest from a while back? Did that spread in Playboy? What a pig.
All right. Real fast before we go to break, you got to get Spaz in here. We're doing his week in review in a little while, but Ant's going to lap his balls off when he hears the latest. Spaz,
what now?
Spaz, get over there.
What now, Spaz?
Jesus. Spaz?
You are so lucky to have this program, man.
Spaz?
You're just so lucky.
How was your gig at Privilege? Spaz now doing gigs, Anthony, for the show?
He's doing, like, public appearances at Privilege.
Yes.
How'd it go?
It went very well. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you go there and you hang out for how many hours?
4.
4 hours?
Yes.
And you announced the feature?
Yes.
And you were telling me about what the feature does? She pours hot wax all over her body?
Yeah, and then she lets it dry, and then she hovers over her sternum and it drips off her body.
Oh, how about that?
That's pretty wild. All right, Spaz, so you left the show at what time yesterday to go to Privilege yesterday?
I left at about 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. You had to be there by 9, Privilege?
Yes.
You had to stay there till what time?
1.
And then at 1 o'clock, what did you do?
I went home.
A 2.5-hour commute home, right?
Yes.
You got home at what time?
About 3:30.
And what time did you get up?
I got home at 3:30. Stayed up for another hour. Until 4:30.
Groping Erica. I wasn't sure if I would have enough time in the morning, so I got my groping in when I got home.
So you went to bed at 4:30?
Yes.
And you got up at what time?
6:30.
to go where?
To come to work here.
To come back to work. You're such an idiot.
2 hours, huh?
I've been doing this for the past couple of days.
All right, listen to this. So he commuted how many total hours? Back and forth is what, 5 hours, 4 hours?
Yeah,
about 4 hours?
About 4 hours.
All right, so he went home 2 hours.
Yeah.
To sleep for 2 hours, to get back on a train
for 2 hours.
To go the 2 hours back to the city.
And do you sleep on the train?
No. I was actually going through the papers to get the prep sheet together.
You are too much, Spaz.
Why would... whatever.
Spaz.
Uh-huh.
Were you on Ron and Fez last night?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And Psycho Mark was on the Radio Chick show. We're going to thin the herd soon.
That's it. Yeah, we're going to have to.
There was a reason why. It's a legitimate reason.
I'm being serious, though. Psycho Mark's on every single radio show on the station. If he wants to do that, then that's great. He's not a part of our show anymore. And now you're on Ron and Fez.
What were you doing on Ron and Fez?
It's because the promo for Privilege can only run during the Ron and Fez show. So I called Ron and Fez to promote the gig.
You're promoting gigs on another radio show. Oh, God.
That's right.
God help us.
Oh, my God. You guys don't get it.
Oh, my God.
I had to promote. It's a spot only can run during that show.
Yeah, it's getting a little diluted here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I tune in.
Like, if everybody shows up on all the other shows, you know.
I tune in the other radio, shows here, and I have to listen to Psycho Mark on this show, and Spaz is on Ron and Fez.
Oh, boy.
All right.
What are we going to do about this?
Thin the herd. Thin the herd.
Thin the herd. Need some new blood.
All right, Anthony. It's FU Friday. Thank you, Spaz. We'll do your weekend review in a little while here. It's FU Friday.
Is he going to be doing that on anyone else's program, weekend review? No? No? Okay. Just making sure. I don't know if you're going to turn up on the morning show or, the chick doing the weekend review. I don't know.
You never know. Psycho Mark is a radio whore. He does everyone else's show, so he's the worst. He's absolutely the worst.
And Earl, you hear how much we have Earl on the show these days. If he isn't out giving out stickers, we don't even talk to him.
No.
Why? Because he shows up on everyone else's show
as well. He's already written off the show. We haven't talked about him. He's done.
No, I think we went with the Chuck from Happy Days ending, where he just disappears.
Yeah. All right, Ant, the fax line to get your FUs in, that's the easiest way, 212-957-9639. And we're doing a WOW sticker stop once again today, Anthony.
Yeah.
Earl and the Invisible Man, they don't even put a time down anymore because they just know he's going to be late. Did he leave yet for this one? No one knows? Well, Westchester, we're finally making it into your area.
Yeah.
Finally. We're going to be at the Powerhouse Honda of Nyack. Nyack, great town. Route 59 in Nyack, 1 mile from the Tappan Zee Bridge, across from McDonald's. Earl and the Invisible Man and a bunch of other people will be up there giving out the brand new WOW stickers, Anthony, okay? We don't even know what time, though. Probably around 4:30, I'm assuming. He just left? He just left, so hopefully 4:30, 4:45, he'll be at the Powerhouse Honda of Nyack, Route 59 in Nyack, 1 mile from the Tappan Zee Bridge, across from McDonald's. He didn't leave yet. Why didn't he leave? Oh, Christ.
Oh, boy.
Why get pissed off?
Why bother?
It takes a good hour to get up there, on a Friday especially. He's such a retard. I swear to God. What?
You mentioned his name. He didn't come running in like he usually does.
Because he knows we're right. All right, so, I don't know. Earl will leave eventually, and we'll get your WOW stickers to you at Powerhouse Honda of Nyack, okay?
All right.
All right, we'll be back. Stay there. I'm all for violence sometimes.
Anthony. Hey, you guys are a bunch of pussies.
God, I want to punch you in the face.
That'll leave a bruise.
1027 WNEW.
Anthony, Rockaway betting.
Yes, I sleep in a Rockaway betting bed. So should you. Why?
Well, Spaz sleeps in a Rockaway bed now.
Yeah.
Only 2 hours at a time at this point, but he does sleep in one.
It's going to be like new in years to come because he barely spends any time in it. Erica all alone in her Rockaway betting bed for all those hours just laying there as Spaz is at strip clubs and deciding what porno movie he's going to film. And there's Erica sleeping on the lovely Rockaway betting queen-size bed that they had delivered.
In her lovely lingerie and the silk sheets and...
What? Silk sheets? Come on, Spaz. It's probably like a window curtain thrown over the mattress. Rockaway Betting has over 140 stores throughout New York and New Jersey, featuring brand-name mattresses like Sealy Posturepedic, Serta Perfect Sleeper, and Simmons Beauty Rest at prices up to 65% below department store prices. Rockaway Betting, the only major area mattress store that offers you a free steel bed frame, free delivery, free complete removal of your old bedding, If you need your new bed delivered and your old one taken away, Rockaway Bedding, the only place to buy your new mattress. You can also get headboards, metal beds, futons, day beds, electric beds, bunk beds, anything else you need to sleep at Rockaway Bedding. Just give them a call, 1-800-TRY-A-BED, 1-800-TRY-A-BED, or stop in at one of their many locations and try the beds out. Jay Moore, Anthony, and now Spaz, and the lovely Erica. Boy, that bed's getting crowded. Sleep on a Rockaway Bedding mattress, and so should you.
Rockaway Bedding, give them a call. 1-800-TRY-A-BED. That's 1-800-TRY-A-BED.
Don't go to CNN for dick jokes. Don't come here for the news.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
I like it when the show's dirty.
1027 WNEW.
Oh.
Hey, John, what's going on?
What's going on, buddy? How are you?
Great. You're on the air, man.
Yeah, I called and I kind of lied. The true thing was, you guys were talking about Sean Connery the other day?
Yesterday, yes.
Yesterday. I called up, and I'm kind of a new listener. I work with one of my friends, and he listens to you all the time. And I called up with the Sean Connery bit, and I said I wanted to get on the air and take Spaz because I left Sean Connery. And he got a little upset. He called me a dick.
What?
What? You hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the point is.
There was no point.
Spaz got mad at you because you did what?
I called up, and when you guys talked about Sean Connery, how he beats his wife.
Yeah.
He called, he said, you know what, you're a real dick, and he hung up the phone.
And you didn't provoke him or anything?
No, not at all.
Oh, he must be on the rag.
Yeah.
He's awfully tired. He's only sleeping like an hour and a half a night at this point.
Got to go to the strip clubs.
All right.
All right, John. We'll say something to him, all right?
All right, thanks, Doc.
All right. Too bad he lied about what he wanted to talk about. It just makes the show suck. Oh. Let's go to Joey. Joey, you're next on WNEW. How are you?
1A, what's happening?
What's up?
Big F you to the Miami Heat tonight, guys.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Well, I think Pat's got to get that grimace face off when he's running up the court. I think we got to give him some stack of two tonight. I don't know. It's going to be a tough game, but
I think that whole airport incident was an omen for the Knicks.
I think so too. I think they got to do something. They got to shake it up, but it's going to be tough to go through the West Coast. But I heard Gary can't watch because the Emmy Awards is on tonight.
Oh yeah, Gary from upstairs.
Gary's not watching that game tonight.
No, he'll be watching the Emmys.
That's it. Hey, just one question.
Yeah.
Is Spaz a fictitious character?
No, he's as real as it gets.
That's a sin.
It is sad.
That's a sin.
All right, Joey.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Take it easy.
Did you hear about Jeff Van Gundy's car and everything, Anthony?
Yeah, what happened with that? Because we were getting little preliminary reports yesterday.
Well, it's a huge story now. It's all over the papers. Yesterday, everyone had their facts wrong, but what happened with the jet? They turned on the engine again to to make a turn or whatever they do, right?
Yeah.
And the blast from the engine lifted up Jeff Van Gundy's 1995 Honda Civic.
That's great.
This is why I love Jeff Van Gundy. He drives a 1995 Honda Civic.
Yeah.
His players are all driving like brand new Mercedes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
His car goes flying and lands on top of Alan Houston's Mercedes, brand new Mercedes.
Really? Landed on top of his Mercedes?
Yeah. It's very appropriate considering that Alan Houston let us down the other night. But it's just so funny on many levels. I mean, the coach is driving a damn Honda Civic, not even a brand new one. Houston's driving the brand new Mercedes.
And the jet blast flipped it over?
That's what they're saying.
That's great.
Yeah, up there in Westchester, the airport up there. But that's why I love Jeff Van Gundy.
What, do they park their cars right next to the runway?
Well, have you ever been there? It's a really tiny airport. It's funny, though. He's driving a Honda Civic. Looks like he hasn't slept in days. Looks like his hair's falling out. That's why I love this guy. He just doesn't give a crap about image or anything. He just wants to win.
So what is it now against the Heat? What are they? Heat's up, what?
3-2.
3-2?
Yeah.
So it's a must-win, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, go Knicks go tonight. I don't really feel good about this, but we'll be rooting on the boys tonight. Hopefully Ewing will come to play tonight. Big game, Ewing.
Are you talking to him right now?
Yes. Big game. You got
to play.
You got to show your worth tonight. Everything's on the line. Let's see what you got, okay? See what you got.
Maybe Van Gundy can drive his car onto the court.
Yeah,
threaten to roll it over on somebody.
Yeah, take out Mourning. Too bad it didn't take out Mourning at the airport.
It's a good strategy.
I know Nyack isn't in Westchester, by the way. Everyone's calling like crazy.
You're getting pounded.
Well, it's very close to Westchester. Hello, Tappan Zee Bridge is pretty much the cutoff. It's Rockland County. I understand that. Thank you. Abuse me. Blah, blah, blah. But we are doing that wow sticker stop up there at the Powerhouse Honda of Nyack. Okay?
Great.
Tony from Milford, just one of the many emails coming in. Nyack is in Rockland County. People in Westchester will have to cross the Tappan Zee Bridge, which is an effing nightmare on Fridays. I guarantee Earl will not be there until 6:30 tonight. That is true. But Earl doesn't think of these things. He just casually leaves.
He doesn't care.
Powerhouse Honda of Nyack, Route 59 in Nyack, 1 mile from the Tappan Zee Bridge, across from McDonald's. Earl will be there eventually with the brand new wow stickers, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as Earl's concerned, this is still like New York's rock alternative, NEW. Scotzo's still here. He's just, bringing him water or whatever he did. No extra effort.
No.
Don't have to get there on time. What did it matter in the old days?
Well, he's part of the old regime. They didn't have to work hard. They just had to just kind of
just show up,
kind of lumber around the joint and hope no one paid attention to him.
Punch the clock. You ever have one of those jobs where you just punch the clock and you're just looking at the clock and come on, 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
Come on, let me punch it.
Yeah, today's paycheck day. All right, I'll just take my paycheck. I'll go home.
Yeah.
No one noticed I didn't do anything today.
That's Earl.
Well, it's a whole new regime, and people got to work hard around here. We're trying to make something of this damn place.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, what's going on?
Yo, what's up?
How are you?
I was at a dance club last night, and the guy's playing his music, and all of a sudden, in the middle of the music, I hear vagina, penises, and he's playing all the sound clips. He's playing butt sex, and he's got gay Marco, hey, hey. He's got everything, and it was cracking me up.
He's doing O&A sound clips as he's mixing his tunes?
Yeah, all of them.
What club?
Just about everything you got. You got the stupid, you're so stupid.
Hey, what club was it?
Facades in Nanuet.
I don't know any of those.
Oh, that's
it was funny, though. I was having a good time.
Clubs.
Cool. All right, Eric.
All right.
Thank you.
Vacation whenever.
Yeah, exactly. Here's Mark. He's backed up on the Tappan Zee. Mark!
Yeah, I just got off the Tappan Zee Bridge, man. This place is so backed up. Black Earl, there's no way he's going to be here. He'll be handing out wow signs on the Ron and Fez show. You're going to have to cut him loose, too.
What a douchebag, man. I've just about had it. Had it with the laziness around here. No one cares.
The guy should leave like 4 hours ahead of time so he can be there on time for the fans.
What is so important for Earl to do here that he can't leave before we even get on the air?
He should have left at 2 o'clock.
Right. What was he doing that was so important?
He would. His answer would be stuffing envelopes with wow stickers. That's all he does.
Can we get like a monkey to do that or something?
If we didn't invent this wow promotion, he would have nothing to do. We're the reason why he still has a job.
I'm working on the public file.
You're working on crap.
Every day you ask him something before he was able to stuff these envelopes, he was working on the public file.
The hell is that? And how many years do you have to work on it?
So the Tappan Zee is backed up, huh?
It's backed up,
right.
Especially coming. I don't know where he's coming from. Is he coming out of the city? Or is he coming out of New Jersey?
The city, of course.
Yep, it's really backed up that way. He's dead.
All right, thank you, Mark.
No problem. Bye, guys.
Bye. Let's go to Al. Al, you're next on WNEW.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I just crossed the bridge. I left White Plains at like 2:15. White Plains is a minute from the bridge. And I just crossed the bridge, man.
How long did it take you?
About an hour and a half. Well, I mean, it's just total traffic. It's Friday night, rush hour. All you city folk are coming up here to the country. It just ain't going to happen, man. You might as well tell them to cut through Jersey and go up to Palisades.
This is no bit anymore. I'm so freaking pissed off, you know?
I mean,
every day we give them a simple job. Just show up at this location on time and give out some wow stickers.
I mean, tell them to go up to Palisades. They'll make it there a little quicker because there's no commercial traffic and there's no bridge. But he has to go over the Washington Bridge to get there.
Right.
You think he can handle going to Jersey?
Right. Thank you, Al.
Hey, one more thing, guys.
Yeah.
The Spaz's parents own up to him or what?
Yeah. They're proud.
Okay.
They're proud of their Spaz.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Earl's shipping when it absolutely, positively has to be there late.
Hey, Paul, what's going on?
What's up, fellas? How you doing?
Hey.
Check it out. Listen, I'm stuck on the Tappan Zee. I'm bugging out right now. There's traffic. I think there's an accident up the street. But not for nothing, I'll tell you what. If he gets up there anytime soon, God bless his soul. And Opie, don't be stupid. Nyack's and Rockland. See you, precious.
I already said that. Yeah, close enough.
Oh, my God.
Psycho Mark in the studio. Hi.
He was
Psycho Mark.
He was an hour late last night.
This is the fourth radio show that Psycho Mark's been on today.
No, as a matter of fact, there's none.
You were on Radio Chick Show today. Don't lie to me. I heard it. I was in freaking Pip's office.
Tabs on me?
No, the listeners do.
Oh, like I don't walk in and out of the studio.
The listeners email like crazy saying you're like the biggest radio whore around here. You're on everybody's show. And you just lied to me. I heard you on the Radio Chick Show when I was in Pip's office today.
Pip.
So what do you have to say?
I was going to say he was an hour late last night with Butch.
What, Black Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Butch from the Radio Chick Show, he had to sleep here because Earl was so late.
But the best part, when they were driving back, Earl slammed the brakes and Butch fell out of the chair and slammed his head in the van.
What? Now Earl's on the line. Did someone beat me? Earl.
Yo.
Where are you?
I'm headed towards the West Side Highway.
Oh.
Look, now he's all pissed. Earl, what were you doing before you took the van out today?
Stuffing envelopes.
Stuffing envelopes. Don't you think?
And I had some paperwork to take care of. I had
what
to go over
paperwork?
some things with Matt.
What was the paperwork for?
Well, from last night's appearance.
You have to do paperwork about... you talk to him, man.
Was what you were doing so important that you couldn't have left maybe at 2 to get there on time?
I didn't know.
Earl, how many stickers can you put in an envelope in an hour?
2.
I don't know. I don't count. I don't keep count of that.
Well, whatever. Don't you think you could probably hand out more live than you could mailing? Isn't it more constructive to maybe take an hour and leave earlier? I don't get it.
What time are you supposed to be at Powerhouse Honda of Nyack?
About 4:30. There's no real set time on it, but I believe 4:30.
There's no set time. 8, 9.
Do you honestly think you're going to be there by 4:30?
There was.
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, there is a set time.
Are you taking the Tappan Zee Bridge?
It's on the goddamn spot.
I plan on it. Yeah.
Do you realize it's Friday?
It's backed up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I realize that.
Do you realize it could take you an hour just to get over the bridge?
Oh, I realize that. But give me a better look. I'll take it.
Help me!
These are things you got to think about before you leave.
Oh, Lordy, Lord! What he say?
I'm leaving early today. Things happen. I'm sorry.
How come things happen every single time?
Every
time.
day. It's not things happen today. It's things happen every day.
Every time we go, well, Earl's on his way, and then someone comes in, no, he's still here. Every day. If it happened once, it wouldn't be like this. Every day.
People are calling like crazy. They're all in the traffic. The traffic is backed up before the bridge. Dave has a suggestion for you. Dave, what's going on?
Yeah, I just got a suggestion for Earl.
Yeah.
What he should do is leave early, take a couple of boxes of the envelopes. He's got the stickers in the van anyway. Get to the place, go to a coffee shop, a parking lot or whatever, stuff the envelopes there, and then go to the site. It's fine.
Ah, there you go. That way you're there.
But here's a better idea.
Instead of driving in rush hour.
Here's a better idea. How about instead of having one guy do 4 jobs, we assign different people different tasks?
Well, Earl, 4 jobs? Give us 3.
Dude, you do 4 retard jobs. That equals 1 job. Jesus. Well, name your 4 jobs.
Name the 4 jobs.
You really want to get into this?
I've done every sticker stop except 2.
2?
I run Don and Mike. I'm running Don and Mike all next week.
You didn't run Don and Mike last night, and you don't run it every night.
Yeah, we went up to the island to scout out a spot.
All right, so you push a few buttons from 7 to 11. What else you do?
Fine.
No, you said you do 4 jobs. I want to hear them. Time for an Earl hang-up, I believe. Earl, 2 more jobs to go.
Yeah, we just cut out.
2 more jobs to go.
2 more jobs to go. You stuff.
Hello.
You stuff. We want to know the other 2 jobs.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't hear you.
Yeah, of course you can't hear me.
Oh, my God.
You stuff envelopes and you push a few buttons. What else do you do? That's 2 jobs, which equals a half a job.
What are the other 2 jobs, Earl?
Hello.
We have a guy that does the garbage, so you can't claim to do that one. Earl.
Hello.
What's the other job?
What are the other jobs?
Sex.
Well, you know, also remember we got 3 other shows on the air that asked for the.
Anyway, Earl's going to be at Powerhouse Honda of Nyack, Route 59 in Nyack, 1 mile from the Tappan Zee Bridge, across from McDonald's, giving out the WOW stickers when he decides to get there.
Steve, checking in. Earl's jobs: 1, hang pictures; 2, stuff envelopes; 3, get lost on the way to sticker stops; and 4, just in quotation marks, paperwork. He's always doing this mysterious paperwork. Someone ought to assess what he does.
Of course.
Great.
Let's go to Nick. Nick.
Fellas, big accident.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Tell my man he ain't going to get there for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Couple of years. Yo, do me a favor. I want to say a big F.U.
Yeah.
Hey, let me do this. Big F.U. to my dirty pig ex-girlfriend. I hope you die, you pig.
Wow, what'd she do?
Yeah, what'd she do?
What'd she do to you, dude?
She did the wrong thing, man. She went behind my back. She did the wrong thing. She was actually with a friend of mine. But, you know, 2 wrongs don't make a right, so, I'm going to just bang her best friend tonight, so that's all I care about.
All right, man.
When in doubt, get even. That's all I say. You're a dirty pig.
Wow.
Thanks, fellas.
Thank you, Nick.
Later.
Bye. All right, Ben's going to suggest a new route for Black Earl. Ben, what's up?
What's up, man? What route is he taking? Is he on the West Side Highway going into Jersey, or is he going to go straight to the Tappan Zee?
Let's go on the Tappan Zee.
Because he can go totally pass through that, go right through New Jersey, either through the 9W, the Parkway, or Route 17 North.
He does.
That would be a good idea, but Earl can't drive his way home.
Earl doesn't know where he lives.
Does he have somebody? How about the Invisible Man? Help him out with the map.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ben.
All right, guys. Syndication when Earl's on time to a sticker stop.
That makes sense.
Bye. All right, Anthony, enough of that. It's just frustrating. Day after day after day. It started out as a bit, but every day he's late.
Yeah.
And then you guys bitch and scream at us. Yeah, I've been waiting in the rain for an hour for that guy to give me a sticker. Where was he? I don't know. I don't know what he does. I really don't know what he does. All right, listen, we're going to be doing a summer kickoff party, Anthony. Is it?
Yeah.
At 5 o'clock we're going to announce it?
Oh.
Why 5 o'clock?
That's the latest. Well, that'll be the latest.
All right.
For some signed documentation.
Big news about our summer kickoff party at 5 o'clock, hopefully sooner. Next Thursday to start Memorial Day weekend. You guys might remember the trade winds thing we did last year.
What a blast that was.
The trade winds pretty much didn't want us this year.
So we're going to ruin a relationship with a brand new place.
Yeah. The weird thing is we made the trade winds an S-load of money.
Yeah.
So we found actually a bigger place.
Mm-hmm.
A much bigger place. Outdoors. We're going to broadcast live this coming Thursday. We're putting together a pretty awesome road show, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Possibly Otto and George showing up, Stephen Lynch, maybe Jim Brewer, a lot of chicks, maybe a spaz dunking tank.
Who wouldn't want to just show up for that one?
We can't announce the place yet because they're signing the paperwork and stuff.
Filled with hydrochloric acid.
Is that what we're waiting for? Okay. Well, just pencil in on your calendar for next Thursday. We're going to broadcast live starting at 2 o'clock at this venue. Can we announce where it's going to be? The area?
Yeah, I suppose you.
We're going to Long Island again, man.
Yeah.
Long Island. South Shore, baby. That's all we can say right now, okay?
Yeah.
But, just pencil it in to join us this coming Thursday at 2 o'clock, okay?
Cool.
And we'll announce the place hopefully soon. If the people are listening, as soon as you fax back the contract sign and stuff, we can start talking about it immediately.
Yep.
All right, we'll be back. Stay there.
We're looking for a few good enemas.
What the hell are you talking about?
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Crap, whiz, and vomit.
102.7 WNEW.
Hey, Anthony, Earthlink, 1-800-EARTHLINK, 1-800-EARTHLINK.
Yeah. fast, reliable internet service is what you're going to get. Did you get a computer recently? You got that old system on there? You know, the one that all the kids use in the cute little chat rooms that knocks you off every 2 seconds and pisses you off? You get a nice, fast 28.8 connection when you're trying to download pictures. That's fun. Oh, look, it's a little striptease show. There's her head. I'll come back after dinner, and maybe her boobs will be on the screen. But Earthlink provides you with fast, reliable internet connections. Plenty of 56K modems. Free customer support for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all toll-free. Earthlink's new 5.0 software, easier to use than ever, and the updatable startup page with the anti-spam filters for your mail, and free web page builder with 6 megs of web space. Put your own chicks on there. Yeah, personal connection. That's personal for you, right for you. Earthlink. Call them right now, 1-800-EARTHLINK. Sign up. What are they going to give you? The first 30 days of service for free. That's right, 30 days free. They're an award-winning service. Call them right now, 1-800-EARTHLINK. 1-800-EARTHLINK.
I feel stupid, oh so stupid. I feel stupid and dumb.
Opie and Anthony, we've got a smile on our face and our head up our ass.
1027 WNEW.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this is so intense.
You got that right, Cartman. It's FU Friday. Phone line 212-757-1027. The fax line 212-957-9639. Anthony, you have not given out an FU this week yet.
Oh, please. I know where my FU goes.
Well, I gave one out to the mayor. There's got to be someone else you're hating besides the obvious.
Well, the obvious, yeah. I mean, come on.
Nothing else pissed you off this week?
No, you know something? Everything else just pales in comparison to my court appearance the other day. You know how that is. Well, no, you don't.
No, I don't.
I hope you never would.
Let me tell you something. I'm learning a lot from you, Anthony. Learning a hell of a lot from you.
I
will not get married unless there's a prenup involved.
Very good. Good
not
rule.
that we're making a lot of money. That's definitely not the case here.
Good rule of thumb.
But there's just horror stories all over the news.
Yeah.
Did you read about, who was it, Jim Palmer? It was in the paper today, Jim Palmer getting a divorce.
Yeah.
And there was a chance in the settlement that he was going to lose some of his World Series rings in a divorce settlement.
You know, that's ridiculous.
Give me the paper. Where did I read that? The Post or the Daily News? Give me the Post if you got the Daily News, because I want to make sure I got my facts straight here.
Well, while you're getting that, Donna Hanover, Giuliani's wife.
Yeah.
She just hired one of those, powerhouse divorce lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be an ugly one.
Of course. Let me see. Go ahead. Keep talking. You might have it in the Daily News.
Maybe it's in here. Are you kidding, though, with the World Series rings?
Yes.
Now, why would she be entitled to that? Unbelievable.
Did she teach him how to throw a curveball?
Yeah. Was she ever out on the mound? She just supplied the mound for when he wasn't on the mound.
I think that was the problem. He was involved with other mounds.
You know something?
Give me that paper, because I really want to get my facts straight. I know it's in the Daily News.
There has to be a drastic revamping of some of the laws in this country when it comes to divorce. And I would say this even if I wasn't engrossed in it.
I mean,
believe me, because it's just ridiculous. There is no reason that woman should be entitled to his World Series rings.
I mean, fair is fair. I understand that, but it's like you just said.
It's never a fair.
It's getting out of hand. The ladies obviously make out in these divorce proceedings.
You know what it started as? Back in the olden days, Opie.
I'm listening.
When women didn't work, they just took care of the house and stuff, and the guy would work and bring home money, and then if he left, the woman would be destitute.
Mm-hmm.
So they made these laws that the guy would have to pay money. And I'm not even talking about child support. I'm just talking the woman. They made these laws where he'd have to pay the cash because she'd be on the streets. She didn't work. She didn't have any skill. People didn't hire women back then. It's just the way it was. Well, the times have changed, and the women's libers came out, and women have all these rights now to work, to do whatever they want. They've screamed about this for years, and fine, now you got it. But you know what didn't change? The goddamn laws. Because now it's gotten even worse. Now in a divorce, the woman's entitled to things that is just absolutely ridiculous. Re-effing ridiculous. But you sprinkle in some scumbag lawyers, some of this, some of that, and before you know it, the guy gets effed. Gets effed.
It just makes guys, get the prenup before they get married at this point. But, most people don't think about it because they go into a marriage and like, come on, we're not going to have problems,
Yep.
But as soon as the S hits the fan, and
there you go.
And the ladies get that lawyer, it's all over.
Yeah.
Blood-sucking lawyers.
Oh.
We got a million other members of the Opie and Anthony show. Could someone find the Jim Palmer story for me? It's driving me nuts. I don't remember. I read like 4 papers today. I don't remember if it was in the USA Today sports section. But you guys are members of the show. Help me out, because it's driving me. It's driving me crazy. God. But I'm almost positive that's what I read. That he finally learned today that he wouldn't have to give up his wedding rings, World Series rings.
But she was trying for him, huh?
Yeah, she was trying for him.
It has nothing to do anymore with fair. Sure doesn't. I don't think it ever did. I think they just try to rake you. Each side. And I'll tell you something. If it's the opposite way, and it's a woman who had her career and trying to do something with her life, and the guy was trying to get money, I'd feel the same way. Because it's ridiculous.
I don't know how some of these women sleep at night knowing they just, pulled one over on their ex.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
All right.
Find it, huh?
No, it's pissing me off.
Maybe we'll bump into it later.
Somebody will find it for me. Let's go to the phones. Can you pull those over? Rosemary, what's up?
What's up? I'm getting infuriated as I'm listening to this.
Why is that?
Because my husband walked out on me and my 3 kids.
All
and
right.
I have young children, and I'm not working.
That's different.
And you're talking about how unfair the laws are and what the woman is entitled to. Well, what is the woman supposed to do before you get to court? By the time you get to court and someone actually says you have to pay X, Y, and Z per child, plus support the lifestyle she's accustomed to.
He's
been screwing her. So by then,
all of a sudden,
his ring.
No, you know why? Because all of a sudden the lifestyle she becomes accustomed to goes up about 250,000 times.
Full F.
And you know something? I can't relate to this because I don't have kids. Now, for a kid thing, then the guy's got to kick in some bucks for the kids regardless.
I got 3 kids, and I'm home with my kids every single night, which is where I want to be, by the way. Not that I'm looking to run around.
Well, that's a totally different situation.
He walked out, and he's whining and dining wherever he wants to be.
Whining and dining.
By the time I finally get this man in court, not only do I want the rings that he has acquired while we were married, I'll take anything else I can get.
See?
Maybe she's in the same position.
All revenge. This has nothing to do with fair or even or anything like that. You just want to screw him now.
No, he's screwing us.
See, that's it. Maybe he just, why did he leave? She goes and asks you know why.
Let me tell you why. You guys talk about the strip clubs?
Yeah.
That's where he was about a week ago and never came home the whole weekend. A grown man with children, and he's out doing his own thing.
Well, he's a man.
Okay, I'm not going to say
You got to watch the S word. We already had to dump out of you twice.
Yeah, I mean...
It is so not fair.
Yeah, no. You know what fair would be? For him to adequately support his children, and if you're not working, to I guess give you money you need until you can get on your feet and work. What? All of a sudden you're not supposed to support yourself?
Who said that?
I'm saying what?
Why is it that the choice is his? That overnight. Literally, overnight, I have to go out and get a job right now.
So?
Literally, because he has decided.
It's called life.
It's called life. What are you
Sometimes things don't go your way. What do you think? What do you think? You won lotto? Because you got married, all of a sudden now you're not supposed to work? Am I talking to her now, Opie, or am I talking to someone else?
I am entitled.
Yeah.
I am entitled, okay, for my life to continue and for my children not to be screwed up emotionally when their father left.
That's
now, mommy should leave and go get a job. And how do the kids rationalize it in their minds?
He should support his children. Yeah, we understand that you're entitled to something, but it gets to the point where, all you're thinking about is revenge and taking them for, everything.
I don't want to take him for everything. No. Not take him for everything, but I for life to be as it is. As it has been.
You know something? No, it's not. Now he's gone, and you have to deal with certain hardships, and he has to support his kids.
You're right.
What makes you
that's the reality.
What makes you entitled to things that you probably shouldn't have anymore?
Oh, I shouldn't have them because he decided I shouldn't have them?
Yeah.
Look, excuse me. If you are accustomed to Louis Vuitton, why overnight should you not have that?
What a bitch.
You know why? Because it happened. It happened. There were no guarantees. When you got married, did you sign something that said you're entitled to this?
Are you going through a divorce?
Absolutely.
You're not giving up Louis Vuitton either. Huh?
I don't have kids. I don't have kids though. And totally different situation.
Yeah, but if you kept your wife in a mink coat, Louis Vuitton, and a certain lifestyle, why should I one day be wearing French perfume and then overnight I'm going to be buying CVS cologne? It's not going to happen.
That's life.
That's called life.
Full S. I'm not.
What are you going to do? What would you do if your husband died and you weren't getting divorced?
Yeah.
I got life insurance, dude.
Where are you going? Yeah, this is why I'm never.
This is it. Guys, if you're going to get married, listen to this.
Sandy, I hope you're listening. This is the reason why we're not getting married anytime.
You're a meal ticket. You're a giant. If you're a guy getting married right now, you're a meal ticket. You're a giant lotto scratch-off ticket waiting to be cashed in.
You got that right. It's not about the lotto, but about them being scratch-offs.
Oh, please.
Not scratch-offs. There's the other blank-offs.
You should have spread him more often. Maybe he would have stuck around.
No, honey, he got it as much as...
As part of the settlement negotiated in Baltimore County Circuit Court, the former Baltimore Orioles star, Jim Palmer, will be able to keep his 3 World Championship rings and his 3 Cy Young Awards.
Should that even be an issue?
There was a doubt there that he might lose this stuff, Anthony, in his divorce settlement.
Unbelievable.
Joan Palmer will be allowed to keep possessions that include the couple's condominium in Juno Beach, Florida. Their home in Baltimore County will be sold. Both Palmers have filed suit against each other.
Is she going to have to be inducted into the Hall of Fame? Is that part of the settlement?
Don't laugh. I wouldn't be surprised if it was brought up in the case.
It's unbelievable.
I had something to do with his career. Yeah. I want my name added to the plaque in Cooperstown.
Christ. You know something? When kids are involved, it's a different story because then it adds a whole thing of if she can work or can't work due to the kids. And the husband, of course, he has to support his children that he had. I'm talking when you have just a marriage without kids. You know what? Why all of a sudden did the rules work out that the woman doesn't have to work, doesn't have to do anything anymore? I don't know where that came from.
Elon from Westfield, New Jersey. Chris Rock said it best. While at a steakhouse, I get accustomed to having steak. That doesn't mean they owe me a steak when I leave. Also,
that's funny.
And this is good, too. Also, the guy grows accustomed to certain things, too, in a marriage. Ladies.
Yeah.
Like having your taken care of 3 times a week, and all of a sudden that dries up. What happened to the stuff we're accustomed to?
Because I guarantee you go through you're a guy going through a divorce. The women will come up with stuff that is amazing that they need money for. There's stuff that when you were living in the same house, you never heard that. Oh, my God, never. Never. And then all of a sudden there's X amount of money that this person needs to get along. Like would be on the street if it was $1 less. And you want to laugh, but you're screaming inside. All of a sudden, this amount comes out of nowhere. It's like, what? You freak out. And they just look at you like, what? But that's what it is.
Yeah,
God, oh, please.
I mean, Ant really can't talk about his situation, but, man, Ant and I have been friends for a long time. I feel for him big time. He's getting... It's just ridiculous. It has just changed my opinion on marriage.
Was that last feller's name Allison? No. I was just checking.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. It is really silly.
How you get screwed over. Joe Soprano from FoundryMusic.com. When Jim Palmer returns to his house to get the rest of his belongings, if any, is he going to enter through the window?
The back door.
Steve from the city. Jim Palmer is going to have to go to the money store to buy back his rings. There was a chance that Ziggy could be, wearing Jim Palmer's freaking World Series rings.
Look at what I got in the ring over here. And wearing my WAAF Boston shirts.
Yeah.
I don't have any more.
Gator from Jersey. Maybe her husband would have stayed out of the go-go bars all weekend if she used her mouth for something else than yapping.
It's just crazy, though. It has nothing to do with...
this is funny, and it'll probably...
Reasonable.
It'll probably piss off some people because of the language, but, we don't really censor our show. Bubba from Uranus. And then he writes, that old gag. I love that. Can you believe that homos are fighting to be able to marry? Stupid homos.
Yeah, you homos got it knocked. You just live together, one of you leave, and that's it.
That's it.
You cry, go back to the cruiser bars, and before you know it, you're elbow deep again.
Why would you want to get involved with this crap?
He's taking all of my Streisand records.
You want a part of this misery?
Oh, my God. You're thinking about it, guys. You're just insane. I know.
All right, listen.
I thought it was the move to make, Opie.
Listen, there's some amazing phone calls on hold. Someone make sure that none of these people go anywhere. Just a few of them. My divorce story. My brother lost everything but a dog. Wife makes more, still has to pay alimony. Short, nasty divorce story. Women still win despite prenup. I need to talk to Jack.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes the prenup it doesn't matter what you write down. The lawyer can turn that prenup around in 2 seconds.
All right, listen. If you're on hold, please stay there because we definitely want to get to you. We got to just take a quick break, okay?
Aye.
All right, also, wow sticker stop today. Powerhouse Honda of Nyack is having us as Earl gives out the wow stickers a little later on today.
We're divorcing ourselves from Earl.
Route 59 in Nyack, 1 mile from the Tappan Zee Bridge, across from McDonald's. Earl should be there within the hour handing out those wow stickers, so please go to Powerhouse Honda of Nyack and support the whole wow movement, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, half the people are hanging up. Make sure they don't hang up. We'll talk to them next. Stay there.
Well, you guys are both stupid. You're like a black eye for all mankind.
I don't think they're very nice people.
The only way I could actually think they were funny was to be on heroin.
Opie and Anthony.
I just want to throw up.
Feel the love. 1027 WNEW.
It's FU Friday, and we have an FU subject in progress. The big D.
Yeah.
Divorce.
Yep.
212-757-1027 if you want in on this discussion today.
Taking it up the keister with the big fist.
Man, we gotta add music back to our show. I miss playing stuff that just rocks. Ramstein. Ramstein. A lot of people have been on hold for a very long time, man.
Javier and Portchester. Will there be a day Ant can talk about what actually happened? Yeah. I think I allude to it now. I gotta do a little fancy footwork with the way I say certain things. But, yeah, there'll come a time, man, I will just go off on the air. You'll hear it all, people. Believe me. I wish. There's some days I gotta be held back because I just want to
Yeah, some days you look like Anthony Hopkins from Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, I just get
We gotta just restrain you.
I gotta wear like a gag thing. It's like Pulp Fiction, those things that they were wearing in their mouths. The ball gag.
The ball gag.
I gotta strap the ball gag on me because I just want to like vent.
We put Ant back into the trunk when he's about to go off.
It's amazing.
Ant, go back in the trunk and cool off for a little while, and we'll let you back out.
It just seems certain people in divorce cases, and in a lot of cases it seems to be the women, look for an inordinate amount of compensation for being married to somebody. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden you got to sit in court and listen to things that are like, what? You kid? What?
What?
Jesus Christ.
Drink. That was an impression. Amy from Manhattan.
Yeah, that's right.
These people give chicks
an impression.
These people give chicks a bad name. If you're just roommates and someone moves out, do they owe you rent then? No, you get a smaller place. That's life.
Yeah.
Let's go to Nancy. Nancy,
Hi, yes. How you doing, guys?
How are you, Nancy?
Good.
Yeah.
Listen, my brother's a Marine, right?
Yeah.
Well, he decides to marry without even telling the family. Doesn't invite us or anything. Well, she ends up, living with an alcoholic father. His father-in-law was alcoholic. He moved in with them. And he had to deal with all this. She wouldn't let him call the family, call my mom or anything like that. He should have known everything was wrong by then, right? And she kept the house, the 2 cars, and he got to keep Betsy, the dog.
He got the dog in the settlement pretty much.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it. The dog, Betsy.
And what was this lovely lady doing before she married your brother?
Honestly, I don't know. I can't even remember her name.
Wow.
I don't even remember her name. I only got to see her once in my life.
Yeah.
You know, and it was terrible.
Oh.
But he's happy now. Now he has a wife. They're happy together.
What is he, crazy?
I know. She's good now. But no, she is. She is. She's a good person. The only thing is now she has cancer, and they're going through changes because of that. See that?
Ouch.
Crazy, huh?
Ouch.
Yeah. He's still in the Marines, 20 years.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, that was my story. I'm going to let you guys go because I've been on hold for a long time.
All right, Nancy.
Love your show, and I listen to you guys always at work with my Walkman.
Thank you, Nancy.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Greg liked that call from Milford. Nice accent. How many hubcaps did she steal today? That's horrible.
Chandler.
Yeah, I want to address that lady that was talking about the lifestyle to which women are accustomed.
Yeah, that's a great line of crap.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, she's got it ass backwards. The problem is, a lot of times when a husband and a wife get divorced, the wife gets money from the husband until she remarries. And then what ends up happening is she gets a boyfriend, lives with the boyfriend, has the boyfriend's income, has earned his income from hypothetically working at a nail salon. And
that bell. I need to ring it too, Anthony.
Ring that bell, Opie.
Yeah.
And then the husband still pays her. She gets 3 incomes.
You know what I've heard happens? You know what I heard this story that's pretty interesting. This guy...
Is this a story?
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy, in the middle of a divorce, he had to, he left the house, right? But left everything. Furniture, everything else. Had to get a place and buy furniture for himself and everything. And then the
Didn't have
wife's...
to buy a bed, though, right?
No. Then the wife's lawyers turned around and tried to get money for furnishings of the house.
That this guy...
Even though the guy didn't take any furnishing from the house. And the guy had such a hard time even getting his own furniture because, get this, right before this woman filed against the guy, she drained the entire contents of their bank account. The entire contents. And she didn't work. She wasn't working, so any money that was in that account was because of what the guy was doing, working. But he went to the bank one day, and there wasn't a dime left.
Oh, friend of yours?
Yeah.
And then the husband ends up living in a dumpy one room, and the wife gets the house and shares it with the boyfriend.
There's someone...
Because they're not married, the husband still has to owe her money.
Right.
You know, without giving out names, and I swear it's no one in this studio right now, there is someone that works for the station. That's exactly what happened to him.
Yep.
His wife now lives in the beautiful house, and he could barely make rent on a crappy little apartment.
They could barely get a Rockaway bedding bed in the apartment for this guy. It's so small.
Let's see, where else? I mean, there's so many good calls here. Let's go to Bill. Hey, Bill, you're next on WNEW.
Oh, my ex-Godzilla. I have to kill her.
Ex-Godzilla.
Let me tell you something. You ready for this? She makes 10 times more money than I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm paying her $36,000 a year.
Oh, dude. At least she's working.
Dude, she's a doctor.
Wow.
Okay.
And you're paying her?
I work in accounts receivable in a hospital.
Now, why is that?
Okay.
Why are you paying?
Because she can afford the good lawyer. Do you understand that? And forget about this, what you're accustomed to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So does that mean we should treat them like garbage? So they get accustomed to garbage, and then I can just hand her my trash? This is ridiculous.
Mm.
What kind of crap is this? Allison, if you're out there, I'm going to get you.
People are just angry.
I mean, this is nuts. Why is it? How come I got accustomed to living well?
Yeah.
How come she ain't putting me up?
You know why? Because you're a guy.
Right, and because I
treated her well. For some reason, the guys get the shaft. I don't know what it's all about.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm ready to get my ring finger. This way I can never do it again. You know anyone who would want to help?
Yeah, OJ, probably.
Oh, my God. When do we get justice?
It doesn't happen. You just got to, I guess, suck it up, as they say.
They should take the name Allison out of the English language.
Well, just start calling
Wendy.
Wendy. Yeah.
Wendy.
All right, Bill, thank you.
I'm telling you.
Wendy. How's your Wendy?
Oh, my Wendy is bad.
All right, man. Thank you, Bill. We got to move on. There's so many other people pissed off today.
All right. My condolences, Anthony.
Thank you. Good subject for FU Friday.
Yeah, without a doubt. Jim, you're next on NEW. Jim?
Hello?
Hi, Jim.
How you guys doing today?
Good.
Good. Hey, I got a horror story about my best friend.
Yeah.
2 years ago, he comes over my door at my house in tears, right?
Yeah.
Turns out he's married a couple of months. He takes his insurance policy, swings it over to the wife's name, right?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't work, right? And what happens was she asked him when he comes home from work one night, could you go down the basement? The light went out. He just happened to have a pocket light. Now, this girl turned into a bitch right after they got married. He points the light down at the stairs. She lined the basement stairs with garbage bags.
Yeah.
Basically trying to do the guy in.
Oh, my God.
He comes to my house in tears with his bags and everything. I told him, I said, man, you got it. Next day, I said, we're getting down to the bank. We're cleaning out the account. He goes, no. I said, look, you can't be the good guy here. I said, leave it $200 in the account. We went into the bank. The minute they opened the door, he cleaned the account out, left the $200. He bumps into her and her lawyer on the way into the bank as we're walking out. I had to grab him by the collar and drag him out the back door and get him into the car and get him out of there.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
That's real life, guys.
She was going for the savings account.
Yeah, the next morning. Next morning.
He just beat her to it. Barely, obviously.
Well, I dragged him down there, but I'll tell you, when you think about it, it's cheaper to get a contract on him. Call OJ, like you said.
All right, Jim, thank you.
Take care, guys.
Well, Maria's very pissed at us today. Maria, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good. Want to give everyone a chance today. We're not going to, just wait it on one side here.
We listen to both sides.
Go ahead, Maria.
Good. I'm really ticked off about it because women are getting a bad rap. Not all women are exactly like that. I don't want anything from any guy. I've been doing it by myself for the past 14 years.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Oh, have you been?
No, I had a child.
So you don't know.
No, I had a child with somebody, but he's 14 years old and his father's never given him anything, and I've never went to court and asked him for anything. So if I ever do get married, I do want to sign a prenup because whatever I have comes with me. Whatever he comes into the marriage with, he leaves with. I don't want anything from anybody.
So not all women are after the money. I don't want anything from any man.
I don't know, maybe it's something with the gold or the diamond gets in the bloodstream or something and screws up the brain.
I think the lawyers have a lot to do with that.
Yeah,
you say that now, but you get a lawyer and he'll convince,
you know why? Because
he'll convince you into other things. Trust me.
Women are always screaming poverty. Like that lady, the lifestyle she was accustomed to.
Yeah.
Well, when her mother delivered her, she must have came out in a silver platter. Because I have never been.
You know, life's a bitch.
Anything.
Things change in life, you know. There are a lot of people that aren't living lives they're accustomed to because of, maybe an accident, maybe cutbacks at the company they work for, maybe the NASDAQ taking a dump. I mean, there are a bunch of people that aren't living the lifestyle they're accustomed to. Why, if you get married, all of a sudden the guy has to do whatever it is in his power and beyond to keep her in a living that she's accustomed to? And it's never the living she's accustomed to. It's always 300% more than what she was accustomed to.
Well,
they will just
I get married,
like you to believe that that's it.
I guess if I do get married and then we divorce, the only life I know is poverty.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think not all women are like that. And a lot of women do get the short end of the deal. So.
All right. Thank you, Maria.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Well, there's some great instant feedback coming in, man.
I guess.
Rich from Jersey. Just want to thank Anthony for sharing his insights into all of this. Because of it, I decided to call off my wedding this fall.
Good man. Very good. Bravo. Save yourself an ulcer.
Bill from Jersey. I've been married 15 years, and there are no problems with our marriage, but when she gets home from work tonight, I'm punching her right in the face. Jeez. And I guess this guy's a broker.
Yeah.
A broker from the city. I'm sitting in my office right now listening and thought you guys might like this quick story. I got married in '96, and I was worth close to $2 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
A year and a half in, and it was over, the marriage. 1 month before the papers were drawn up, I made a huge business deal worth $5 million to me. She wound up getting half of that deal, even though they were already separated.
Right.
She got half that deal, plus the $800,000 house, and is still looking for more. Never, ever, ever get married. They are all hookers. They just get paid in different ways.
Oh, my God.
That's the broker from the city.
Wow.
All right, let's go to Ed. Ed.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
All right, I'm a child of divorce, and just for sitting back and watching what happened with my parents, I can tell you that my mom got completely screwed over by my dad.
Okay.
I mean, I know now, like, what my dad was receiving, and what she got in alimony wasn't even, like, a tenth of the money he was making. Like, maybe she got maybe a tenth of his base salary. It was ridiculous. And then after they separated, he wouldn't even pay alimony. Like, he would just not, like, send the checks off. So for months and months, she was just sitting there, like, piling up debt, trying to, make a living for, me and my brother.
Yeah.
And he just, like, refused to pay.
Well, like I said, when kids are involved, it's a totally
I'm not even talking about child support. I'm talking about alimony.
No, let me tell you something. Alimony, when there's kids there, like, the woman can't just go out all of a sudden and get a job if there's kids there. Because then there's babysitters, there's all kinds of stuff, scheduling. I'm not talking about when kids are involved.
Well, this is different, though, because I'm not talking about, like, the money that he had to pay for child support, which I'm not even talking about. The money he had to pay for alimony wasn't even, like, a tenth of his salary.
All right, if that's where you want to go with this, then I'll say, why is she entitled to that?
Because they were married for 10 years. She got married right out of college. He promised to support her for the rest of, for as long as they were married.
Well, where was that written?
Where is that written? What's the little quote? To love and support until...
No, there's no support. There's not... in any vows I've heard, there's never financial crap thrown in there.
Well, I'm sorry. He moved out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
He got kicked out because he was sleeping around.
Well,
but he moved out of the house, and eventually he moves into a bigger house. The money, you figured the money the bare minimum of accustomed to would allow her to at least stay in the house that my brother and I had grown up in.
Mm-hmm.
No, she had to move into a smaller house, which she still can't afford. Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous. I mean, the life that she's accustomed to should be at least like what she was living in when he moved out, and she didn't even get that.
Yeah.
She got completely screwed over.
Like I said, I can't even get into things when kids are involved. I have no clue.
All right, Ed.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Sid the what?
Yeah, right? All right, let's go to Tom real fast. Tom, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Great. Hey.
I'm a child of divorce as well, and my parents divorced 22 years ago. I'm 27 now, and my father is hiding out in Long Island because my mother, by law, is still entitled to his retirement. He did a stint in the military, and she still has rights to go after that money, even though both me and my brother are fully grown up, fully self-supporting. My mother actually makes more than he does.
Isn't that great?
And real quick, there's a lady that lives across the street from my aunt down in Florida whose ex-husband had to pay for her to go to school and get a career, so to speak. She got to keep the house, and from what I understand, she went out and bought herself some breast implants. And while we were down there, she was flirting with all the single guys that were visiting, because it was like a whole gathering. And she was down there. She ended up hooking up with one of the guys. I understand. It's unfathomable. I mean, I live with my mother, and I got to see the mother's end of it, but she did what she could to support us and everything.
Yeah.
But my God, I mean, to be able to go after his retirement now is absolutely ridiculous. Just the fact that she's able to go after
the lawyers.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Anyway, big fan. Indicate this.
Yeah, all right.
All right, take it easy.
Let's go to Carly, who's very pissed off at Anthony. Carly?
Yes.
Hey.
All right, first of all, my first point is Anthony should know who he's marrying before he marries her.
That's a crock of bull.
Women do not become someone else.
They sure do.
Oh, my God.
I mean, Anthony's not the only friend I have that's going through, a separation or a divorce. A lot of these women change when they get these lawyers and stuff.
No, women don't change. They are who they are. You just don't know it.
That's not true.
Oh, that is so true.
Nah.
And secondly, I am married. I've been married for...
if that's true, then there wouldn't be so many pissed off guys.
Yeah, what are you, supposed to be a mind reader?
Right.
No, we are who we are going into it. You just don't take the time.
No, Carly, then throw in certain circumstances over the years, add some time to it, throw in other circumstances, and things change. You can't foresee how one person's going to act given any set of circumstances.
But
What,
if you have
Kreskin?
If you have a good relationship and you communicate through the relationship...
then you're not getting divorced, you dope. Then you're not getting divorced. You're supposed to be able to tell before you get married if you're going to be able to make it through the entire marriage.
Absolutely.
You're full of crap, Carly.
Oh,
my God, yourself.
You're delusional.
Totally delusional.
Not.
How long you been married?
8 years.
All right.
And I've been with the guy for 15. We met in high school.
Well,
We've
then,
grown
bravo.
together.
Good.
We've grown up together. We've matured together. We handle diversity as it comes day by day. You can't just expect to, have a happy marriage and have every day be great, but you can't, suddenly blame the girl or the girl blames the guy.
I'm not blaming anyone for a divorce
you're
here.
very bitter.
I'm not blaming anyone for the divorce.
You're very bitter.
I'm stating how unfair the settlement proceedings are in divorce cases.
But did it have to come to that?
Yes.
It was absolutely irreconcilable.
As far as I'm concerned.
All right. Okay. And two, a second point.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
All right, no, go ahead.
A second point is...
Stephanie McMahon on the phone. Can't even talk to her because Carly's got another point.
If you don't like the way the lawyers are handling it, get yourself another lawyer.
Oh, right. It's not mine I got a problem with. Would you like me to hire her a different one?
Okay, point taken. All right. Love you guys.
Thank you, Carly.
Indication
Thank
whenever.
you, Carly.
Bye.
The very happily married Carly.
We got Stephanie McMahon on hold. We have to go to her in a few minutes here. Dan, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Great.
I just want to let you know a pretty messed up story. Back in 1987, I was working for this company, and our top salesman, his name was Pat, was pulling about $100,000 a year. Okay, had a wife, 3 kids. For some reason, the relationship went awry. She decides that she wants a divorce. She cleans him out, gets to keep the big house, gets to keep the cars. She basically takes about 40% of the salary now. He loses his car, so he's lucky the company gave him a company car to use. He finds out down the road that she's now going with his neighbor.
Yeah.
To make it worse, the guy then goes, just about 2 weeks after the divorce, he got cleaned out, he was bumming out, his sales started going down. He goes to the convenience store to buy some booze. He ends up buying 3 scratch-off tickets. A chink behind him wants 3 scratch-off tickets. Okay? He gives that guy his 3 tickets. He takes another 3 instead. The guy behind him won $50,000. The guy didn't give him anything as far as money goes. He didn't give like a 10% thing to give him the money. He didn't split it. He ends up losing his mind. Actually, he didn't show up for work for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. They found out he cracked up, went into like a mental institution and stuff. I found out 2 weeks ago he actually committed suicide. He got out. It's messed up.
Okay, terrific.
All right, Dan.
Hey, one last thing before I go.
One last thing. No.
Okay.
Bye.
There's no one more left.
I think a lot of people in their cars are now agreeing with us now. You know, you got to take one for the team, man.
You just go on and on sometimes.
All right, Anthony, Stephanie McMahon on hold. We'll talk to her next. Yeah. You guys, there's some great stories coming in. Please call back, because we definitely want to give you a chance to get on the air, okay? Because this is a very hot topic today, that's for sure. And also, Earl's going to be at Powerhouse Honda of Nyack. He should have been there already. But like every other day, he's late once again. Route 59 in Nyack, 1 mile from the Tappan Zee Bridge, across from McDonald's, giving out the brand new WOW stickers. So please show up at Powerhouse Honda of Nyack and support WOW and get your stickers, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley next. Stay there.
Opie.
I'm a sex stud.
Yeah, sure.
It's the truth. I'm a sex stud.
You can measure up to the porn stars out.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a little naughty.
Opie.
He screws everybody.
I'm a sex stud.
We love to feel you.
It's an excellent physical specimen.
I start gagging.
Yeah, sure.
It's the truth.
Oh, yes.
My pants are all sticky.
Oh, my God, I'm getting titillated.
Opie and Anthony.
This is stupid. Somebody's got to get laid.
Yes.
1027 WNEW.
AnthonyOnvia.com.
Yes, it's the easy-to-use website for small business owners. Onvia puts all the information you need to help grow your business in one place. Check out Onvia's Request for Quote service. Now, there's a fast, easy way to get your services that you need and help run your business. Onvia.com's Request for Quote service can help you by providing competitive quotes for health insurance, web design, 401k plans. I'm all charged up. And the invisible man just distracted me. All free of charge. And Onvia's Request for Quote service can help you find qualified new customers. What you do, if you have a small business, go to Onvia.com. They got everything you need. Everything from 401k plans to paper clips. And no more pawing through the yellow pages trying to find what you need around your location. It's easy. Small business owners, Onvia.com. Check it out for your business, Onvia.com. Work wisely.
Hey, New York, this is Vince McMahon of the WWF, and you're listening to the greatest tag team in radio, Opie and Anthony, on 1027 WNEW.
Thank you, Vince.
Yes, Vince.
Another McMahon on the phone, Opie.
Yes, I know, Anthony. The pay-per-view is Sunday. Judgment Day is upon us.
We've spoken with Vince. We've spoken with Shane many times. Huge fans. And now Stephanie McMahon on the phone. Steph?
But I got to tell you, it's McMahon Helmsley.
Oh, that's right.
Why can't anybody get this right?
I don't know. I'm not really. I don't know. I don't endorse the marriage.
You don't endorse the marriage?
No.
Hey, Stephanie, can I start by asking if we're talking to the Stephanie McMahon
Helmsley?
Thank you.
The character or the real Stephanie McMahon?
Well, I tend to be both.
Well,
it depends on the question.
Well, who are you right now?
Right now I'm probably Stephanie McMahon Helmsley.
Oh. You slut.
You love those signs, don't you?
I do love them.
Man, I tell you, though, I think this fits you a little better than the poor waif in the boiler room there.
I agree. It's much more fun.
Full agrees. And yeah, you've gotten so much better at that acting. When you popped through you out there to the wolves like that the first few times, we were like, because, you know, we're used to Shane and everything, and Shane got very good very quickly. You got to give it to him.
I think so.
And then, I guess, how did you pop do this? What did you just approach and say,
Hey, Steph, we're going to throw you out in the ring, and a few wrestlers are going to make like they want to have sex with you?
Well, actually, I was working with my father at the time that the idea was pitched.
Yeah.
And we were sitting at a creative session, a writing session, and it was
thrown by, of me being abducted by the Undertaker.
Abducted. That was great.
That was a great story.
You were on the cross screaming.
Yep, I sure was. I was going to have a black wedding.
Yeah. And then
that was the first of many.
and you were kind of the sweet innocent girl next door that was being taken advantage of.
Right. By her own father, as it turns out.
Yes.
What's up with that?
Well, I guess that gave you the opportunity to turn a hose bag, which you did when you married Triple H.
I have a bone to pick with you guys.
What?
I heard that you guys said I have a flat ass. I most certainly do not.
Who said that?
Who told you that,
I don't know which one of you it was, but I was told that you made that comment on the air.
Who said that? Wait, I'm trying to think honestly, because if we said that, we would tell you.
But you said it. It was a while ago, but I didn't forget.
We talked about your acting when you were the sweet, innocent McMahon.
We talked about your clothes. Some of it, you ought to go with something else. I think you ought to show some more skin.
More skin.
Yeah.
Show up. You got a lovely set of cans there, young lady.
Show up Sunday in a thong, and we'll check out your ass, and then we'll make our final decision on that.
Also, I think you've been working out a little bit.
I have. Muffy, she's my personal trainer.
Really? Muffy? That must be great, those training sessions. Yeah, I'm going to watch Stephanie train. But you got a lovely set of breasts, if I may say.
Oh, why, thank you.
Yeah, and I don't think you show enough of them.
You don't?
No. More cleavage.
But I show a lot of leg.
You do. I understand that, but you need maybe a little belly shirt thing where the bottoms of your breasts are hanging out.
Yeah, but see, the problem is mine don't really stand up like the other girls. So I got to be careful with what I wear.
Why? What happened there?
Well, nothing. Mine just don't seem to do what theirs do.
Did you go braless for years?
That's what it is.
See?
Gravity just took its toll.
Young lady.
Well, I think you're the only one in the WWF that doesn't have the breast implants, is what you're saying.
I don't know if that's true, but I do know that certain ones definitely do defy gravity.
Yeah. And anyone ever come up with a storyline that you just said, no?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Because they're getting pretty good. I mean, I'm waiting to see how the hell you're going to split up with Triple H.
What makes you think we're going to split up? We're happily married.
Are you going to try to get custody of his belt or something? Something you're not entitled to at all?
Yeah, we're talking about
I've already got custody of his belt.
Yeah, and what's under it. Yeah, he is a little pussy whipped when it comes to you. I've noticed that. You can kind of push him around.
I don't know. He pushes back a little, but it certainly is a good relationship.
Now, is China a little jealous seeing you all over Triple H night after night?
Well, she hasn't made any comments to me, but...
Well, look at what she's doing.
I know, right? The mamacita.
Mamacita. Oh, my God. I never thought she'd fall into that one.
I think she's doing a great job.
She is.
She looks awesome, too.
Yeah, she's the proverbial brick S-house.
Right. I got to tell you, I wouldn't want to mess with her.
No. Shoots off the bazooka thing, and she's a wild woman.
Well, Stephanie, we got a ton of questions from the listeners here.
All right, go for it.
Well, are you marrying Sam Rivers of Limp Bizkit?
No. I'm married to Triple H.
No, we're talking.
He's not going to step out.
Now we're talking to the real Stephanie McMahon.
Even Shane pops his head out every so often.
Are you dating Sam?
I'm not. I don't know where all those rumors started.
I guess it's all over the internet.
I heard it was Fred Durst at first, and then...
Everyone's banging Fred Durst.
Right, and then I heard, and now I guess it's Sam Rivers, but I've actually never even met anybody in Limp Bizkit.
Is Fred Durst going to leave any women to us?
He's fouling the entire female population.
It's amazing.
He's tearing through them.
So what are we going to
see Sunday?
What are we going to see Sunday with you?
This Sunday, on pay-per-view, you are going to see the most grueling match ever.
Yeah.
60 minutes. And you're going to see exactly why Triple H is the game. Because the 60-minute match...
The gay.
He's the game. It takes a lot more than just stamina. It takes brains. It takes strategy.
Game over.
Yeah.
Now he's the game, and I have the theory. I think he's going to be WWF champion.
Again?
He is.
I don't think so.
I have faith in my man.
When are you going to defend your title there, Stephanie?
Whenever I feel like it.
Yeah.
You're just like Shane, running away. Whenever anybody comes, you McMahons can run with the best of them.
We sure can. They should clock us.
Bob wants to know if you're ever going to show your fun bags like all the other girls in the WWF.
Wow, somebody?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're just going to have to wait and be surprised.
I don't think your dad's going to allow that storyline ever.
No.
Well, who knows?
I don't think he'll allow that.
Stephanie, I want you to take your clothes off.
That would hurt. Larry from Jersey wants to know how big Triple H's yam bag is.
His handbag.
Yam bag.
Yam bag.
This is Stephanie
Never heard
McMahon.
that.
No, we're talking to the character Stephanie McMahon. She can handle this.
You've never heard of a man's yam bag?
I've never heard it called a yam bag before.
Yeah, well, that's from Andy.
I would think there would be 2 yam bags and a yam.
Well, no,
the yam bag doesn't.
The yam bag is just like the hanging goodies.
Oh.
Yeah. Now you could use that.
Well, I'm still with him, right?
Yeah.
So obviously he does plenty more than just satisfy me.
Have you ever seen Rikishi naked?
No. However, I have seen his ass up close.
Yeah.
It was very scary.
You got the stink face, didn't you?
I almost got the stink face if it weren't for my husband saving me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Stephanie. When Pat Patterson with that racing stripe a couple weeks ago, oh my, I was disgusted. That was the first time. It was hilarious. It was the first time I was horrified. Oh, man.
Not the first. Come on. Mae Young.
No, the Mae Young stuff.
Mae Young with her top off was the first time I was truly horrified with the WWF.
Horrified?
Yeah.
What about giving birth to the hand?
That was pretty. You guys are twisted, man. you must just sit there and laugh your asses off coming up with that crap.
It's Vince.
Yeah.
It's my father.
Your pop. The proud papa.
I am proud.
We have so much fun with him when he comes on this show.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
He always takes care of us, even when we got screwed at the grand opening of the WWF restaurant.
I heard about that.
Nah, that's old news. We don't want to talk about it anymore.
No, they took care of us, sent us to WrestleMania, had a great time.
It was awesome. Big Jim from Somerset, the only thing real in the WWF is Stephanie's breasts.
Oh,
wow.
Look at that.
Even though they sag.
Look at you. You
I swear to God, it was so funny. I saw a sign in the audience that it said Stephanie's puppy sag.
Oh, you must.
That's not right.
What's the worst one you've seen yet?
The worst one?
You've got to know it because you probably just saw it and went, oh, my God, that is the worst one I've seen.
Well, that was the one that hurt the most.
Oh, that's terrible.
The puppy sag.
Oh.
How do you deal with, 19,000 people yelling slut at one time?
It's so much fun.
Yeah?
It is.
Yeah, that's kind of fun because it's still just our character and stuff. When the signs are personal, that's like, oh my God.
Right? No, but a lot of our fans are dead serious too.
Yeah.
I mean, you should hear it around ringside. You know, when I'm watching a match and they're right behind me.
Yeah.
God, some of the things they say.
Stephanie, I apologize for Anthony.
That wasn't me.
Thank you.
Stephanie, can we play What's in Stephanie's Pants?
Sure.
You don't even know what you're agreeing to. You just agreed to play with the devil.
Stephanie, if you play this with us, this would be the greatest moment in the Opie and Anthony show history.
Our PR guy's going, don't do it.
Oh, this is the best. Oh, see, you got a PR guy there. You know how the game is played?
He can't hear you, though.
You know how the game is played?
No, I don't.
We have to guess what style of hair you have on your most intimate area, because, you know, there's many different styles: triangle, mohawk, Hitler mustache, and wood floor.
Aha!
So, now, do you know how we get a hint as to what you have down there?
No.
It's very easy.
If you pull this off, you'll have the biggest pimp hand in New York radio history.
You take the phone, and you gently rub it on that area, and from the sound, we can tell what style hair you have. What do you say, Steph?
Well, I got my PR guy here. I can't do that in front of him.
Tell him to go get some coffee.
Yeah, tell him to just turn around or something. Do it like real quick. You just go like, and we'll tell you what you have. We're good at it.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Stephanie. We're going to play Guess What's in Stephanie's Pants. All right, Steph, we all know what you look like and everything because we've seen it on TV, so we don't have to go through that preliminary interview part. So if you would just please...
Well, I just want to say that Stephanie is beautiful.
Of course. If you would just please rub the phone on your most intimate of areas.
Okay, hang on.
Okay. Oh. God, this is great. Steph.
Okay.
That's great. Oh, my God.
Sox, you rule. We're doing that. We're going to talk about the pay-per-view for the next 3 hours.
No, you got to guess.
Oh, we get it all the time.
Wait, can we hear it one more time?
Okay, hang on.
One more time.
I'm going. I know this already. Okay.
Okay.
Steph?
Yes.
I am going to say, now don't answer until we all guess.
Okay.
My guess, Opie, is natural but well-groomed triangle.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay. Opie?
I'm going to say as bald as Rikishi's butt.
Anyway, Steve? Underground website, Steve?
I think she rubbed the phone on the couch. No, I think it's 2 fingers wide mohawk.
Oh, 2-finger mohawk.
Go with Steve.
And Rick is going with Steve, 2-finger wide mohawk.
Thank you.
Okay, Stephanie, what is in your pants?
It actually was my arm. The underground web guy would have been right. It was a cashmere sweater.
Damn it!
But you guys, you're pretty. Imaginative. I gotta say.
We were trusting.
you.
I know you were, but come on.
Oh.
You gotta know I'm gonna have,
But you're Stephanie McMahon.
I know that.
Helmsley.
Exactly.
You're a slut. You could have,
I know
you could have
slut,
a
but I'm
phone.
only a slut with my husband.
A phone down
You
there.
could ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if he'd tell you, but he knows.
All right, someone wants to know when The Undertaker's coming back.
You're going to have to stay tuned, but some people think that it is sooner rather than later.
That could be. Sunday?
Maybe. It'll be this Sunday on pay-per-view. Judgment Day.
And what about Stone Cold? What the hell's going on with him?
He's still rehabbing.
That was obvious from his appearance. We were a little concerned.
Yeah. Everybody really was, but actually Steve had more mobility than even he thought. He knew that he wouldn't be able to actually, work in the ring when he came back.
Yeah.
But he did have more mobility than he thought, and from what I understand, he's quite driven to come back right now. So hopefully he'll be back real soon. But there's no set date yet.
Kind of a long rehab.
And a lot of people want to know what's going on with Kurt Angle. Seems like there's something going on there, or the start of something.
What do you mean? Well, Kurt Angle's teaming with
stuff.
Kurt Angle's teaming with the tag team champs Edge and Christian versus Too Cool and Rikishi this Sunday. But is that what you mean?
Something brewing between the two of you?
Seems like when you guys pass each other in the hallway, he's a little smitten over you.
Well, he's cute, but nothing's going to break up me and Triple H.
Yeah, sure. I can't wait.
I can't wait for you guys to that goes God, bad. That's going to be the best storyline ever.
That goes bad. When you turn around, when everyone thinks, Triple H is there, ready to win something, and you just turn around and smack him over the head. I know it's going to happen.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm happily married. Are you farting on my marriage?
Yeah.
That's not right.
Pretty much.
That ain't right.
Shane should stick up for you and take him out.
I'm so disappointed on the what's in her pants. Okay.
Oh, you guys, I'm sorry.
Really?
Come on, I got you. That's all.
Really hoping.
If you were by yourself, you could do it. No one would know.
If I were by myself, exactly. But I got the PR guy here. I'm next to my father's office. What do you want me to do? I can't sit in here and rub the phone on myself.
Stephanie, it's your father, Vince, Stephanie. Play What's in My Pants.
Or at least have sex on his desk.
Well, who says I haven't done that?
What's this on my blotter?
There's no blotter.
All right, Steph.
You guys, thank you so much.
No problem. We love you guys. Thank you, Stephanie.
And I was also told to say, hey, I'm over here now.
You certainly are.
Yes. I wish I could have heard the interview with Dice. What happened?
It was great. Dice is kind of a friend of the show, and he called out of nowhere to say that we inspired him to go on with his career.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, unfortunately, we'll be responsible for that. So, all right, Steph.
Well, thank you guys very much for having me on.
No problem. Good luck Sunday.
All right.
Please come on anytime you want.
Yeah, come on live when you're in New York.
Hey, I'd love to.
I see that
I live
ass
in New York.
You do?
I do, and I see the wow everywhere.
Yes, that's what we like to hear. You got to get in.
I see it everywhere.
Got to get in the studio so we can assess your ass right here, live.
And for the record,
then maybe I could show you what was in my pants.
Yeah, there we go. See?
All Stop teasing us.
Did I redeem myself?
Yeah, but you're a CT.
Oh, no, I'm not.
I hope you said that to the character Stephanie McMahon, Anthony.
No, I'm talking to her on the phone right now, Stephanie McMahon.
All right, well, please stop by the studio someday. We'd love to check you out.
Absolutely.
Tell your pop and brother we said hi.
I will.
All right.
All right, you guys. Take care.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Give him hell.
All right.
Bye.
There she goes, the lovely and talented Stephanie McMahon.
Stephanie McMahon.
I got to be honest. I knew she rubbed it on her jeans or something, but I just wanted to think that she was really doing it.
The first rub, I thought it was actually the bush. But then the second time she did it, I heard that synthetic sound.
Big sound of like corduroy or fabric or something. Yeah.
What has she got in her pants? Polyester, it sounded like. I don't know what that was, but Stephanie McMahon.
So, well, if the WWF is listening, if you get her to really play, we'll talk about the pay-per-view for the rest of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Pay-per-view's happening this Sunday. It looks like it's going to be another good one, Anthony. It's Judgment Day. You got the Iron Man 60-minute match with Triple H and The Rock. Shane versus The Big Show in a submission match.
Submission match. You're going to see Shane running around the ring, and The Big Show, get over here. Get over the ring. What's the matter with you? Oh, look, Shane's running up the ramp to get away. Oh, look, The Big Show grabs him and throws him back in the ring.
Yeah. And you know what? Why don't we clear the phone lines? And give away some wrestling tickets for another event. And we'll get back into that divorce stuff, because that was good. And we also have Spazz's we can review.
Just like real life, it never ends.
Also, we're going to tell you where the summer kickoff party is going to be happening this coming Thursday.
Yeah.
And also, if you're on the highways and byways, Earl will be... He's not there yet, right?
I just called him.
Are you kidding?
If somebody's near the van, call us and let us know where he is.
All right, wait. If someone is at Powerhouse Honda of Nyack, give us a call and let us know what's going on. Earl was supposed to be there a half hour ago, giving out the WOW stickers. You guys up there in Rockland County have been begging us to come up there with the WOW stickers. We finally decided to do that today. And Earl, the lazy F, decided to, leave the station at 3:40 to be up there at 4:30, which is impossible on a Friday. So please call us if you're at Powerhouse Honda of Nyack. Route 59 in Nyack, 1 mile from the Tappan Zee Bridge, across from McDonald's. We will be there with the brand new WOW stickers. What, Rick?
But also, maybe if somebody on the road is sitting behind the van can tell us where he is, so when he tries to call in and tell us that he's just pulling in, we'll know if he's lying.
All right. And
somebody on Instant Feedback, Joe from Jersey, wants to know if Rick knew she was rubbing it on her arm to pull one over on us and not on her bush.
No, I knew, but I didn't want to know. I was thinking.
Not the first time. Did you know right from the start?
Dude, if we got that sound, without a doubt, I did.
Really? I didn't know until the second rub.
I can't lie. It sounded. I thought it was her jeans, but she said it was her sweater or whatever. Yeah. So, all right, let's give out some SmackDown tickets. WWF SmackDown winner receives a pair of tickets to see SmackDown Tuesday, August 8th at the Continental Arena. Before you can buy them, can we give 2 pairs? All right, let's give out 2 pairs to the 10th and 11th callers. Tickets go on sale Saturday at 10 a.m. through Ticketmaster. 10th and 11th callers, 212-757-1027.
Opie and Anthony. 1027 WNEW.
I'm trying to remember if we did say that Stephanie McMahon had a flat ass.
I don't remember saying that.
We said her acting was bad when she was playing the sweet and innocent McMahon, and that we loved her as a slut.
As the whore bag, but...
I don't remember the flat ass comment, though.
Flat ass.
Anthony, Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
Yeah, it works. Come on, what do you want us to say? Take a Stacker 2, 45 minutes after taking it, you'll feel its effects. It's the world's strongest fat burner. Cuts down on those cravings to snack during the day, no more midday cravings. And gives you boost energy. Get you through the day. That's what you need. All adds up to losing weight and building lean muscle to get in shape for the beautiful weather that's outside right now as we speak.
Yeah.
The end of the friggin' earth the past 24 hours. It's been amazing.
The lightning storms have been awesome to check out.
Yeah. Banana hammock season almost here, people. We got a big summer kickoff party happening this Thursday. And what are you going to do? Well, it's too late now.
Yeah, they're not going to get thin for that.
But you know something? Go down with the body that you have packed on during the winter. When people laugh at you, you're going to get inspired. Inspired! You inspired me! And take the Stacker 2. Lose the weight. Come on, summer's here. What are you going to do?
All right, Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. Give them a call, 1-800-LIGHTLINE. That's 1-800-LITE-LINE. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. Our listeners have proven it works.
Opie and Anthony.
Is this the best radio you guys could come up with?
1027 WNEW.
Anthony?
Yeah.
Earl has made it to Powerhouse Honda of Nyack.
At this point, who cares?
Route 59 in Nyack, 1 mile from the Tappan Zee Bridge across from McDonald's. Earl is there as we speak, giving out the brand new WOW stickers that every single person in the tri-state area wants. Want to say hi to Earl?
Great.
Earl. Earl.
All right, another exciting interview with our own Earl.
Earl.
You hear anything in the background? Let's listen.
Earl?
No, not a thing.
Okay. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks
Thank
for that
you,
report, Earl. That was
cool.
great. Client will be very happy. You did a great job for them.
Yeah. Oh, he is?
Earl.
Help me! Somebody help me!
You okay, Earl?
Oh, Lordy, Lord, he's desperate. Do what he says.
Now we're getting a phone call from somebody that's there.
Yeah.
Says Earl helped him out. You got your sticker?
I got it from a Negro.
Earl.
Yes.
Hi, Earl.
Hello.
I know, you're pissed at us, we're pissed at you. What do you want to do about it?
I'm just frustrated, that's all.
Well, Earl, if you wake up, you could solve this problem.
You don't think I've been trying to solve this problem? When you get tugged in 3 million different directions, and told 3 different million sets of directions, it gets frustrating. I'm sorry.
Earl, I'm not going to listen to any of your excuses today. This is the
Fine. That's just the way it is, though.
This is like the 10th sticker stop in a row that you've been late. What do you want? You want sympathy from us?
Helicopter this.
What?
Give me a helicopter. I can't help. There's things I cannot control. I cannot control traffic. I can leave as early as I want, but if I'm stuck on a damn for 2.5 hours, I can't help that.
Earl. Earl, but the problem is you don't even try to leave early.
I'm not trying to leave early.
Earl, what time did you leave to go to Powerhouse Honda of Nyack?
I was ready at 3 freaking o'clock. Things happened.
3:40 you left. You were supposed to be there at 4:30. You got there.
Things happened,
You
guys.
got there at 5:10.
That's just a part of the deal. Things happen. When you are the only guy doing this, things happen.
Doing what?
Doing what? What do you do?
Leave earlier.
He sounds like he's like a CEO of a company or something.
I'm going to hand out stickers.
Help me!
There's a lot of people here. I'm still trying to I'm going to hand them out. And after this, find another guy, okay?
I got it from a Negro.
Oh, Earl. Earl, you were born and raised in the New York area. You understand about the traffic.
I understand. You don't think I understand that? I try, guy.
So why didn't you leave earlier?
I tried to leave early.
No, you didn't.
I came in early.
Was somebody holding you shackled to your desk?
No, it wasn't. Just things happen, guys.
What?
Things within the office happen.
Did you have to, discuss a very important promotion or something? What happened? You can't give us an answer. Nothing happened.
What do you mean nothing happened? In fact, we were talking about the road show. They asked me what.
You had nothing to do with our road show on
Wait,
Thursday.
where do you think I was yesterday? Scouting out a potential road show
That's
site.
yesterday, not today.
Well, they asked me today, what did I think of the site?
Earl, all I have to say is you were born and raised in the New York area. You understand that there's traffic all the time, and
I understand that.
And on Fridays,
I'm trying, guys.
And Fridays, on Fridays it's worse than other days, and you know.
That's why I came in early.
Earl, you can get out of this in 2 seconds by just telling us what you were doing here at the station that prevented you from leaving so you could get there on time.
I had the right paperwork from last night.
What paperwork?
I got the WOW stickers.
Paperwork for what?
To ensure like, the promotion last night, I filled out the paperwork to ensure that he got paid. I did the WOW stickers, and then I left. I talked with Matt.
So what time did you get into the station today?
What time did I get into the station?
Yeah.
For 2.
About what?
10 after 2.
10 after 2.
10 after 2.
So from
Is that what time you?
All right, wait,
come in?
no. Let's follow the logic here. So from 10 after 2 until 3:40.
I'm going to hand out wow stickers now. And my battery's going dead.
From 10 after 2 to 3:40, Ant.
Yeah.
He mailed out some wow stickers, and he did some type of paperwork.
I did paperwork.
Now, couldn't the paperwork wait until maybe later on today? And couldn't the wow stickers that you're mailing out wait until tomorrow?
You guys were yelling at me to get the damn things out. It's one thing I have it. Guys, get the wow stickers out. So I got the wow stickers out.
No, how about getting to the locations when you're supposed to get to the location?
It's not one thing, it's another. How would you like to go by law? I'm going to hand out the wow stickers out. I didn't even park this thing yet. I'm in the middle of a lot. I'm going to hand out the stickers. And then I'm going home. Home. Ron, another guy pressed the 2 buttons, as you said, to run down the light, but I am going home.
I didn't say you pushed 2 buttons. I said you pushed buttons. You just need to manage your time better, that's all.
I'm trying, guys, but I'm one man.
Oh, that's debatable.
Earl, you really... whatever.
I'm one man.
You don't do a lot.
You guys got a big crew. You know what? Find guys from that crew to do it. I'm done.
No problem.
I'm done.
Then what are you going to do with your life, Earl?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Finished.
What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm done.
Okay.
You find a real job. That'll be amazing.
I get is abuse for this.
We're taking...
I'm trying really hard. We got every sticker out. I got all the stops, and it's not enough for you guys. I am done.
We're taking resumes for Earl's job immediately.
Opie, we're so demanding on Earl. We ask him to be somewhere, but with 24 hours notice, to be somewhere at a certain time. And every time he's late.
Right.
Every time. But we're so demanding. And that's all we ask of Earl.
Earl. He hung up.
Holy smoke.
Dave, what's going on?
Yeah, none. I'm working down here at Powerhouse Honda, and this bonehead shows up late.
Yeah.
And now we're part of a dead-end street. He's all the way at the dead-end street around the corner. Nobody even sees the van.
All right, see. All right, he'll get there.
I mean, he's on the dead-end street all the way down the block.
All right, Dave, thank you.
All right, bro.
We just take pride in what we do. I mean, Powerhouse Honda of Nyack, I believe they pay money to have us stop by to give out these stickers. Yeah. We don't need someone showing up an hour late. Makes us look bad.
The sloth. This is a guy, I don't know if the listeners can completely understand what Earl does, but this is a guy that comes in here, and I swear to you, for the 2 years we've been here, we do not have a clue as to what he does or has done since he has been with WNEW. We don't know. No one in here can tell me, and I've asked a few times. We've asked, what does Earl do? I don't know. What's his title? No one knows. What does he do? No one knows. So then we figure, we'll throw the guy a bone. We'll give him something to do with the show. So if the boss asks, what does he do? At least he'll have an answer and not get thrown out the door. But he can't even do that. He can't even make it to these locations. He comes strolling in after 2, and he can't be there on time because he's doing something that I can't figure out what that is either.
And he can't even explain it.
Yeah, maybe just Mrs. Scott's
Okay.
Where's Earl?
Coming.
Coming?
Coming.
Yeah.
Virgin.
Yes, he is.
And we get frustrated every day because we have these sticker stops that start at 4:30, and every day without fail, you guys have been listening for the last 2 weeks. But I'm sure Earl left and he's on the road by now. He's got to go all the way up to Powerhouse Honda of Nyack. Oh no, and then he walks by the studio door at 3:40.
Don't know what the hell he's doing.
And then he gets mad at us because we call him out on it.
I don't know what he's doing back there. He's got his own little cubicle now where no one could see him. It's like to get to his cubicle, you got to go through a rat maze, and he's there at some secluded little window location where no one sees him. No one sees him back there. I don't know what he's doing back there. He can spank out a batch. He's nibbling on the cheese that he found in the maze. But I don't know. And no one can answer me. We should ask our own boss what he does. Could you tell us what Earl does?
Yeah, get Pip on the phone.
Where's Pip? Because now, usually I wouldn't normally want to do this because you never really want to let the boss on to what people are doing around here because it's none of their business, really. If you could go through life and you're at a job going in and make it look like you're doing something and get paid, that's fine. But I don't know what the hell he's doing. Maybe Pip knows what his title is and what he's done. Doesn't he have to answer to Pip?
Yes, he does.
Okay. So I'm sure Pip might understand what he does and what he's done in this past week. We have a whole week, from Monday through Friday. What did Earl do? Vanjie.
Hi, how are you guys?
All right.
Hey.
Listen, if you're going to get rid of Earl, can I be the next token Negro?
Yeah. Are you a little more motivated?
Oh, yeah.
Can you lick envelopes?
Pretty well.
And do paperwork? There's paperwork. I don't know what this paperwork is.
I don't know what the paperwork is. He's filling out things so Butchie can get paid? What? What is that?
I don't know.
Is it a little form that you submit to a club from an appearance? How much? Is it like one piece of paper you go, okay, here's who it is, right. Here's what he did, and here's what he gets paid. There. Oh, that was a cozy 5 minutes. Now what? Where's Pip? Did he leave?
Terrific.
His assistant's not here, so I don't know.
Pip doesn't want to talk to us. That means...
Pip! I'm going back to D.C.
All right, Vanjie, thank you.
Okay, take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, well,
we don't know.
Earl might have quit today.
Yeah, right. Could you imagine that guy going out and actually getting a real job somewhere? Only at NEW can someone hold down a job like Earl's got. Earl and Spaz. Because could you picture Spaz going out and having to get a job somewhere, too? We are like the friggin' handicap place over here. We are like the friggin' handicap place. You could just come here, sit around, say you're filling out certain paperwork, and yell at people on a phone, and we'll keep you. We don't care. Be at this location at 3 o'clock. Okay, 5:30, I'm there. Hello? Anywhere else, you're out the door. Not here. Not at NEW.
All right, Anthony. Enough of that.
Amazing.
If you want to go to Powerhouse Honda of Nyack, we would love for you to get up there and get a WOW sticker. Route 59 in Nyack, 1 mile from the Tappan Zee Bridge across from McDonald's.
Say hi to the sloth.
But Earl will be he'll probably leave in a half hour.
He's got to get back here for some important paperwork. Ponderous.
Does he have to run Don and Mike tonight? Yeah. So he hasn't. Oh my God.
No, he said he wasn't going to do it.
No, but this is funny too, though.
Yeah.
So now he gets the appearance late.
Mm-hmm.
He arrived at 5:10. He's got to spend at least an hour there.
Yeah.
And Don and Mike go on at 7, and he has to run the board for Don and Mike. There's no way he's going to be late again.
Yeah.
He's just constantly
that's right.
late.
Look at that. Yeah, because it's like 5:20. So now he's got to stay an hour. You figure 6:30 by the time he leaves there. It took him an hour and a half to get there. Rush hour traffic. Friday. Yeah, he'd miss that, so he'd be late for that, too. What does he think? It's like nursery school.
It's a vicious circle.
It doesn't matter. You can sit there and drool on a block, and it's fine.
All right, Anthony.
Gary's upset.
Gary's upset?
Gary's upset. Who's Gary? Gary Sales Gary, because Earl drove by the place and went to the wrong place or something. The client's pissed.
See, the client...
Oh, my God. Yeah.
That's what we were trying to say. We take pride in our show. We take pride in our WOW campaign. We take pride in our clients. We want to deliver a nice product to them.
You know something? You know who I'm blaming? Us. I'm blaming us. How many times do you walk up to somebody and go, hey, how you doing? Oh! The next day, hey, how you doing? Oh! You're going to keep doing it? We keep sending this jackass out on these sticker stops. At this point, it's our fault.
Wow, Gary, who likes 90210, is very pissed off.
Yeah. Get him in here. Yeah, Gary, please. We understand you're authentically pissed off. So are we. What did he do?
He drove past the dealership, number one. He drove down a one-way street.
Yeah.
Instead of going to the parking lot of the dealership of Power Honda in West Nyack, New York. It was a great Honda dealership.
Right. And the whole purpose of this is to give out wow stickers and promote the Honda
I bought all
deal.
my Hondas at this dealership, and everybody should.
And Earl is supposed to be in the parking lot.
Motorcycle dealership.
He's supposed to be in the parking lot of this establishment.
So he's at the end of the one-way street. He refuses to back up. The customers, I mean, all our listeners that are at the dealership are leaving to go get the stickers, and he won't back up.
That's what we do. We send people near the places that sponsor this to draw them away. Is he friggin' retarded?
Man.
What is this?
I'm not kidding.
No, I understand.
Phyllis just called me. She's like nuts.
Yeah.
Over this.
That's what we do. We do wow sticker stops to pull people away from our sponsors.
So like
our sponsors are so popular. They're so popular when they advertise on the Opie and Anthony show that we actually have to do stuff to get people to get away from.
So he parked away, and now everyone's leaving the dealership.
Leaving the dealership where they were waiting.
The whole point of this is to maybe pick up a wow sticker and go, hey, you know what? I'm gonna check out some Hondas.
Right.
Yeah, you go in, nice weather, you're going to look in the window and go, hey, I might pick up a bike this summer.
Yeah, okay.
But no, Earl's down the road, so I'm going to leave the dealership, and by the time I get my sticker, I might just forget that I wanted a motorcycle. Or one of those four-wheel ATV things. Those are pisser.
Yeah.
But no, you won't see him because Earl isn't near the dealership.
So he's at the end of a dead-end street in the pouring rain getting out stickers.
Is he doing crack? Is Earl on the pipe?
In front of, but it's probably like a three-family house. It's all right.
Good.
Yeah, we're promoting the Johnsons today.
Yeah, this wow sticker stop brought to you by the Johnson family. Stop by their Buick LeSabre in their driveway and say hi.
What? And get some good eats. Jesus.
Oh, the Johnson family's checking in. Earl just went across the street to the Smith's house, and they're pissed off.
All right. Well.
I am just dumbfounded. I am beside myself when it comes to this guy.
Well, we have to apologize to the Powerhouse Honda, of Nyack.
Oh my God!
For our incompetence.
On Route 59. Go buy a bike.
Oh, help me! Somebody help me!
All right, Anthony, we got Spaz's Week in Review still.
Oh, great. Take my mind off of one idiot.
Go to another.
Go right to another.
And also, Anthony,
yeah,
our summer kickoff party.
Yeah, here we go. We're announcing it.
Last minute once again, but that's us. We should have been talking about this for weeks, but
yeah.
All right. We're doing the summer kickoff party next Thursday. We're going to do our show live, Anthony.
Cancel all appointments for next Thursday, people.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Doors open at 2, 21 and over.
Yeah.
It's going to be at the South Beach Water Club, 50 Broadway, Island Park.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Long Island. South Beach Water Club, 50 Broadway, Island Park, 21 and over. Doors open at 2. Get there early. It's going to be a mob scene.
Coming to Island Park.
We've confirmed Otto and George. We've confirmed Jeff Norris. We're trying to get Stephen Lynch, trying to get Jim Brewer. We're going to have a WOW wet T-shirt contest to beat all wet T-shirt contests, Anthony, with cash prizes.
Pull your boat right up to the dock.
We're going to do
This is great.
We're going to do the lesbian beach towel. We're going to do Spaz's dunk tank,
outdoor,
plus other wild crap.
Beach party fun. With Opie and Anthony.
It's going to be amazing. It really is. Are we going to put the directions and stuff on the WNEW website and on the unofficial Opie and Anthony website, which is foundrymusic.com?
Send Earl now with the WOW van, so maybe he'll be there by the end of our appearance next Thursday. Please, start driving now. I'm trying to get there. He'll be late.
And we're also looking for new freaks and new retards for the Opie and Anthony show.
If you want to get up on stage and become a shining star, part of the Opie and Anthony show. You have a special talent, huge cans, I don't care what it is. We don't even care.
Yeah, let us know what you could do.
Find the place.
You could email Rick if you really think you got something that, 1,800 people want to see.
Where Earl's concerned, if you can get somewhere on time, that's a talent.
All right, oaproducer@yahoo.com. Rick will talk to you about that, okay? But once again, we're very excited. This coming Thursday, next Thursday, doors open at 2, 21 and over at the South Beach Water Club, 50 Broadway, Island Park, coming back to Long Island Gang for our next road show. Otto and George confirmed. Jeff Norris confirmed. We're doing the show live. We're going to drink and get just blitz. We're going to have so much fun, all right?
All right.
And we'll be talking about this, What? And we're going to add some more cool stuff that will be going on at this thing, okay?
That's it. The kickoff of the summer.
Last year at the Trade Winds, it was
next Thursday.
Out of hand.
Oh, my God.
This one's going to be even bigger.
And packed.
Packed is right. That's why we had to find a bigger club.
I love this. Outdoors. The outdoor party.
All right, let's go to Jill real fast. Excuse me. Jill, what's up?
Hi, I just wanted to let you know, guys, that the radio chick opened up her show this morning complaining about Earl. Supposedly there was some kind of a night thing that he was supposed to get.
Earl is late to everything, and we've all had it. With the radio chick, Butchie from the Radio Chick Show, had an appearance in Jersey last night. He was an hour late. So we screwed another client last night because we're telling everyone to show up at a certain time, and they're an hour late. That's not cool.
Are you kidding?
And so those guys,
it makes the station look bad.
It makes sleep over in the studio.
It makes the radio chick look bad. It makes the station look bad. The client is pissed off. The listeners are pissed off. Just not good. And
the radio chick was mad.
Because they were an hour late, Butchie had to spend an extra hour at the place, so by the time he got back to the city, he had to sleep in his office.
Oh, my God.
Because it was too late to go home.
Great. Because of Earl's tardiness.
And Earl doesn't see a problem with being late to everything.
Yeah, these guys were mad. They were really mad this morning.
Some ambition there.
And you would think, because I'm sure Earl heard about it today, oh, my God, the radio chick's really pissed off. I blew it last night. I was really late to this gig. Oh, my God, I got a gig today. You know what? I'm going to leave 2 hours early to make sure I'm there early.
Yeah, you don't want to get you guys mad, and you don't want to get the radio chick mad. Not 3 people that I'd want to get mad.
Right. All right.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jill.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Heard about it today. Oh my God.
Turn your radio down.
Last night, I was really late for this gig. Oh my God, I got it.
Earl, turn down your radio.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you need, Earl?
No, I didn't even want to go on the air.
Well,
what do you need?
No, I want to talk to Jeremy.
Oh. About what?
I want out.
You want out?
Out. O-U-T.
O-U-T.
Are you tendering your resignation?
No, I'm not. I want out.
Out of what?
So then just quit. Why do you need to talk to Jeremy about it?
No, I want to talk to Jeremy. I didn't want to go on the air.
You want out of what? If you don't want to quit or resign, what do you want out of?
There's no crying in radio. What are you going to do?
No, I want to talk to Jeremy.
About
Please.
what? You want half of what Aunt and I have
before you quit? I'm just like, I'm so damn incompetent. Fire me then.
That's not our decision. Trust me.
No, that's why I talk to Jeremy.
Earl, you're delusional. You don't realize you're late to everything and that it is a real problem and it's not a radio bit anymore.
No, I understand that, but I'm one guy. I'm a one-man department.
Besides, where are we going to find another black guy? Oh. What? Oh, we have Chuck. Oh, we have Chuck?
Earl, would you admit that you're late to everything?
I'm not saying anything anymore.
You won't admit that you're late to everything?
I'm not saying anything anymore.
Earl, be a man.
I'm not saying anything. I just want to...
Earl...
I'm just like, I'm getting right through the coals here.
Be a man, and at least admit there's a problem.
I want to talk to your boss,
Earl,
please.
We do like you, but be a man and admit you have a problem showing up on time to things. Day after day after day. It's not that it happened once, twice, maybe even 3 times. It's happened a lot.
Like I said, I'm one... You can't send me out to the freaking east fringes of Long Island and then send me back to New Jersey and expect to be on time.
It's different days, Earl. Yesterday you had to be
It's not like you're doing it the same day.
It's not...
That was last night.
All right, so you have an excuse why you were late to Jersey yesterday, but you have no excuse why you were late to Powerhouse Honda of Nyack. Do you realize the client is really pissed off?
Can I talk to Jeremy, please?
Jeremy doesn't answer this line. Why would you call him?
Why would
No. If I'm late to anything, find another guy, please.
You're in denial.
Please.
You can't even admit that there's a problem.
If I'm late to everything, I'm late to everything.
You are?
I'm another guy.
You can't even figure out what phone number to call to talk to Jeremy. Jeremy doesn't answer this line. We answer this line. You don't know how to get a hold of Jeremy? Pip?
That's what. I didn't ask to be on the air right now.
You're the Ricky Henderson of the Opie and Anthony Show. Oh, I knew the baseball reference.
Oh, no, he's desperate. Do what he say. Do what he say.
I knew the baseball reference would get us.
Oh, my God. Can you believe it?
Well, he doesn't run out singles, man.
Oh.
Right?
Wow.
I knew that would get him.
He's off playing cards.
Earl was bitching before he called. Now our listeners are down there. They're all around the van. They're listening to what's going on. Sean, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening, man?
Hey, early, when he calls in, before he realizes you guys are on the air,
yeah.
If you play the tape back, he's bitching and moaning like, oh, now they're all over me because I was late.
Yeah. Because I was late.
And I just want to say, you guys are great. You guys are equal opportunity employers. You got a retarded spaz and a crack baby Earl.
All right, Sean, you said that.
Hey, you guys are great.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I would love to listen in on the conversation between Earl and Jeremy.
Yeah.
What is Earl's defense? What could he possibly say?
I don't know.
If I'm late to everything, then fire me. Okay, you're fired.
Right.
Because you're late to everything.
Man, get a job in the real world, and you won't even have the opportunity to be late 10 days in a row.
If somebody is not late to everything, and someone's accusing them of being late, then you go to the boss and say, hey, if you see that I'm late, then you fire me. Because I'm not late. And then the boss goes, all right, let me check. Well, you're not late, so no, you're not fired. Okay, proved my point. Earl, if I'm late, you fire me. Well, Earl, you're late all the time. Oh, wait, yeah, I am. But I had paperwork.
And this is the furthest thing from the real world. This is like Wally World here. Yeah. In the real world, you can't be late for anything. They might give you one.
I swear to God,
they're not going to give you two.
This is Fantasyland.
We've given them 10.
It's Fantasyland.
This is Fantasyland.
Welcome to Fantasyland, where no matter how incompetent you are, you'll keep your job.
If I'm late, fire me.
Earl, I'm unemployed now. Maybe Earl is confused because Spaz told him Nyack is on the Jersey-Connecticut border. All right.
I bet Earl would bitch if his check showed up late.
Oh, he sniffs when we go out to dinner.
Where's my check? Oh, I don't know, Earl. We gave it to somebody that was supposed to give it to you. What, they're late? Huh. Wow. Yeah, they're doing paperwork, but you should get that check soon.
All right, now, Anthony. Summer kickoff party one last time here. I want to give out the information. This coming Thursday, May 25th. Doors open at 2, 21 and over. We're going to broadcast live from the South Beach Water Club, 50 Broadway, in Island Park. Coming back to Long Island once again. Otto and George confirmed. Jeff Norris confirmed. Trying to get a hold of Stephen Lynch and Brewer and a bunch of other people. No cover. Beer prices are going to be very reasonable. We're going to do a Wow Wet T-shirt contest to end all wet T-shirt contests with a great cash prize. So, ladies, if you're interested, you got to get a hold of Rick, Lesbian Beach Towel, Spaz Dunking Tank, plus a ton of other wild crap that we're figuring out as we get closer to the event, okay?
Yeah.
And if you want to be a freak or the next retard for our show, you think you got something that you want to show everybody at the live show in front of 1,800 people, please give Rick an email, oaproducer@yahoo.com, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Ant, let's take a quick break. We'll be back. I think we're coming back with Spaz's Week in Review. Stay there.
The Opie and Anthony
WNEW. 1027 WNEW.
Hey, Anthony, Car Cash.
Yes.
1-800-CAR-CASH. 1-800-CAR-CASH. Very easy number to remember and a very easy concept here.
Yeah, this is what you do. If you're thinking about selling your car, you want to sell it, you don't take the ad out in the paper. You dial Car Cash up, and they buy your car. No bull. No waiting around for people to come to your house and check out your car and then give you the line of crap as to why they're not going to pay the money you want them to pay. Everyone knows it's a hassle. Not with Car Cash. They take care of all the paperwork. 20 minutes.
We've heard stories. People drive in 20 minutes later, they're out with more money than they ever thought they'd get for their car. I wish Earl right now would drive the WOW van over there and just sell it, because obviously it ain't working out. Yeah, car cash, any type of car, fancy cars, vans, pickups, 4x4s, even leased or financed cars. If you can drive it, car cash will buy it. Give them a call, 1-800-CARCASH, car cash, or visit them on the web, www.carcash.com. Or stop by Car Cash on West 55th Street between 11th and 12th Avenues in Manhattan. Just give them a call, 1-800-CARCASH. That's 1-800-CAR-CASH.
Opie and Anthony.
If we found a girl that could shoot stuff from a private area.
More stupidity on the way. 1027 WNEW.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show, 212-757-1027. Want to say happy birthday to our youngest fan, Tyler. Tyler, happy birthday to you. How young? One? Yeah.
Opie and Anthony fan at 1.
We started listening in the womb.
Would you like a job driving the van?
All right. Joe from New Jersey checking in, Anthony?
Yes.
He's got a solution to the Black Earl problem. Hire a flatbed tow truck, put the WNEW van on it, with Earl in the van, and drop Earl off at the WOW sticker stop.
That's pretty good.
You guys are pretty funny, man. I gotta hand it to you. All right, is it time for Spaz's Week in Review?
Unfortunately, yes. God, I can't take much more of this. I feel retarded just going through this.
The tired Spaz, who only had 2 hours sleep last night. Look at him. He looks like he's on heroin.
I slept 2 hours. I was a privilege introducing the dancers.
Yeah, he's got a new gig, introducing dancers at Privilege.
What is that all about?
What?
Like, if I'm going to a strip club, am I going there because the chicks are hot and I want to check it out and throw some bucks down some G-strings, or see Spaz? You know? What were they paying you for? To just be there and say, hi, what line did you use last night? Give us some, wait, not yet. Do we have any Motley Crue or anything? I want to hear what Spaz's line was from last night. Get in the whole mood here. Get in that whole strip club mood. You got to play Motley Crue when it's talking about the... All right, because usually the DJs in the strip club sound like this. Give me some music.
Yeah, how we doing, Privilege? How we doing tonight? Making her way to the stage is the beautiful Mandy. You might remember Mandy as a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. And from her movies, Anal Intruders 1 through 10. Come to the stage right now. Let's give her a big Privilege. Welcome, Mandy. And she comes out shaking her wares, and the guys go crazy.
Wearing the boa and the fancy Pam Anderson hat or something.
There she goes. Oh, look, she's grabbing the pole. She flips that one leg around it and spins. Oh, look, she's hanging upside down by the pole. She's suffocating under her boobs.
So that's how it's supposed to be done. Now
everyone knows Spaz doesn't really have the announcer voice or anything. So I can't possibly see them, bringing on for that, but maybe they did. So I just want a little example of your stuff.
All right, here it comes. All right, here's the music. Just go back to last night.
Okay,
here it is.
What's up, everybody? I'm Spaz from the Opie and Anthony Show. I've been hanging around here with a couple of other show people. These guys know Mark. I was here because Privilege has the most beautiful woman in the entire world. And let me just tell you something.
The most beautiful woman.
Women.
Like the mosquito.
Women in the entire world.
They just put different wigs on her and you can't tell the difference.
And I know that you like what you've been seeing all night, so I know you're going to love our main attraction. And I'm telling you, when Anna came up to the studio a couple of days ago, every inch of her body's worth every buck you put in her G-string. And if she can rock Barry Williams, Greg Brady from the Brady Bunch's world, then I know she can rock yours. So without further ado, here is Anna Romeo.
Live it now, come on.
What's something to that effect?
Something to that effect.
Something to that effect.
And they're paying you the big bucks for that, huh, Spaz?
Yeah.
He uses the show and stuff.
Know what's funny about it, too? Spaz had to be there at 9.
Yeah.
And then
Was Earl driving him?
Had to be there at 9. He stayed till 1.
Yeah.
Did the 2.5-hour commute to go back to his lovely hometown.
Yes.
Got home at 3:30.
Yeah.
Went to bed at 4:30.
Yeah.
Got up at 6:30 so he could be back at the station
By 9:30.
by 9:30.
Did it allow any time for a groping of Erica?
I can't tell you that.
I'm not talking about anything personal. I'm talking about what you talked about. I'm not talking about sex, man. I'm just like a little groping this morning before you left.
Yeah, a little kiss goodbye.
A little grope.
All right, Michael.
Yes.
How are you?
Good. You guys are about to start the weekend review?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got to let it out now. No!
Spooky, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, O&A?
Hey.
Look, I just want to put on a preemptive F.U. to Spaz.
Everybody not even giving him a chance anymore.
For anything stupid he's about to say to embarrass college graduates around the country.
All right, very good.
Sweet dreams, precious.
Thank you. Whoa! Steven, what's going on?
Hey, how you guys doing today, O&A?
Great.
Hey, gotta tell you, I just put a wow sticker on the car yesterday. First time out there. Just got wowed on the Van Wyck Expressway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
yeah.
I got a double wow. The only thing is I got this sticker from Earl.
Yeah.
And a guy flashed me, too.
Well.
But, I mean, hey, it works, though. Let everybody know they are working.
Well, we know it works. It's up to the people out there to figure it out for themselves.
It is cool. It's definitely cool.
Right.
Let's give a big F.U. though to Earl for goofing up everybody else up in Nyack.
All right. Well, really fast, we got to go to Mark on line 11 because I guess Earl is bugging out at the appearance. Mark, what's going on?
Yeah, man. Earl down here is bugging, man.
What's the matter?
He's just yelling and screaming. He's like, F these people. I ain't doing this crap no more. They're going to have to find somebody else to mail out these stickers. A parking lot's a parking lot. You can't move. You can't move. He's going to need some serious, psychological help. He's seriously bugging.
That's someone else we're putting in therapy.
You know, when I used to go to, radio station events when I was, growing up and stuff, you got there, the van was perfectly placed in front of the client's place.
Right.
And the DJ was all nice and stuff, would give you a free CD and a free sticker with a smile on his face. You hear the mess we got going on up there in Nyack?
It's mind-boggling.
All right. Thank you, Mark.
All right, man.
Bye.
Later.
Jason's saying you did a great job at Privilege last night. Jason, what's up?
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Not much.
Yeah, I was there last night. I thought Spaz did a pretty good job, he was there, he introduced the girls, it was cool.
That's cool.
Guys are busting his chops. It's funny to, bust his balls and stuff, but he's doing all right.
Okay, I'm a Spaz fan. Well, it's common sense.
Hey, syndication when Earl gets off CPT. Take it easy.
All right, Jason. Eric, what's up?
Yo, okay. Check it out. When I first called you guys, I was in the Lincoln Tunnel. My phone was working, and I want to take the F out of Earl's job.
Okay.
I want his job.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, I have the most amazing wow story from the Lincoln Tunnel, right? I'm coming out of the tunnel. Guy in front of me is getting total fellatio. Okay? I pull up next to the car. I got my wow sticker on the back of the car, and we're coming out of the tunnel. And the chick sits up, and I swear to God, she just puts him right up against the window and starts rubbing him on the window. I was freaking out. I was going totally nuts. It was so funny.
Awesome.
Yeah, kick ass. So, syndication on the ground, guys.
All right, thank you, Eric.
Be quiet, sir.
That's happening out there. We know it. Get the wow in your car. Okay, it's time for Spaz's Weekend Review.
Politics and stocks.
Whoa, whoa!
He's as dumb as a box of rocks.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
He flips like Mac and when he tries to talk. This is it, the Weekend Review with Spaz.
It is now time for the K-Dog Weekend Review. Now let's just kick it off right away with a little bit of local news. Rudy Giuliani is in the newspapers these past couple of weeks with two things, cancer and his new lady friend. So we noticed that in the paper that he buys his new lady friend a new diamond ring, which probably cost him about $20,000 if it's real, according to specialists. And he's also trying to pay for cancer treatment. I think he's just trying to concentrate on paying for that cancer, and probably he's going to have to pay for this divorce, because most men do when they get divorced. So I think he should just hold off on buying the jewelry for a while. I mean, it's not like he's going to, like, remarry, because who would remarry him? Anyway, I think that it's a good strategy, actually, that to be in the paper about the cancer at the same time as the divorce thing and the new lady friend, because the cancer will dilute the whole divorce thing with Donna Hanover and this new lady friend thing. So the press would more be like on the sympathetic level, so were the masses, the people who are voting for him, just appeal to the cancer side and just not concentrate on this whole messy thing with Donna Hanover, no matter how bad he looks in the divorce thing. So I think it's just a good strategy on Rudy's part to announce the cancer right before he announces the Donna Hanover thing. I think it's good political strategy, and I think that's why he's going to beat Hillary in the Senate race.
There you go. That's why he's going to beat. He's not running now. We found that out.
Yeah,
but
he taped this last night.
Look, you're making it sound like he like put cancer in him to use. And you think he better just pay for the cancer?
Yeah,
pay for the cancer instead of paying for what?
Instead of paying for the diamond ring that he got the lady from.
Do you know anything about
diamond ring cancer?
Do you know anything about health insurance?
Kind of.
Do you honestly think he's paying for the cancer?
What, you sure he pays for all of it?
Paying for
the insurance will probably pay for most of it. I'm assuming the mayor has a good insurance
pretty good
health insurance policy.
Yeah.
Well, where did he get the money for that ring? I mean, come on, $20,000.
Maybe he took out loans on his credit card and he's like $20,000 in debt now. That is just great. He's using the cancer to help dilute the situation.
It's to shift the attention away from the divorce, which could ruin him in the race if he was still running.
Yeah.
So he uses the cancer to appeal to the sympathetic side of people.
You don't think that the cancer thing is the reason he pulled out? You think it's the divorce? What do you think the reason he pulled out?
I don't know. Maybe his lady friend got to him. Maybe she had a factor in this, in his decision to drop out. You know, women have a way with things.
Yeah, well. So you think he's being like the Yankees and using the cancer?
It's great strategy. I mean, he's working for the Yankees.
So what are the mayor's chances of clinching the pennant?
All right, well, there's a lot in that first story, but
that's great.
Let's try to get another story out here real fast.
Okay, moving on. Joey Buttafuoco. He came over from L.A. to film a little bit part in a new film because apparently he thinks his 15 minutes of fame are still here. And he was walking around with a new bombshell around New York from the set, and he's posing for the paparazzi cameras and stuff. Meanwhile, Mary Jo Buttafuoco sitting back in L.A. still saying that, no, I stand by my man. He's not going to cheat on me again. He never cheated on with Amy Fisher and everything like that. Okay, I think she should just get a clue. It's apparent that he's using his fame to get these little bit parts and going around with other women, and I think that the shot in the face should have gave Mary Jo Buttafuoco a clue. So that's my thing on that.
Being shot should have given her a clue.
Yeah, he's really serious about cheating on her.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't just a staged little event? Him with that bombshell? Who was the bombshell?
Yeah, who was the bombshell?
I don't know. Some girl he picked up on the set.
Oh, you know that for a fact?
From what I understood.
Or was it just a friend?
He says it's just a quote-unquote friend.
But you know best.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's kind of obvious.
What was he filming for?
A little bit part. I really...
For what?
I don't know. Some B-movie.
Did you read it? I mean, we'd like to know, you know.
It's just said I only read the movie. I didn't read the title.
Yeah, we're gonna have to let Steve in on this today. Steve from FoundryMusic.com.
Kevin, do you read the entire article before you give your editorial at all?
Not entirely.
Not entirely.
Do you just gloss over the headline and then just ramble incessantly?
The headline in the first couple sentences.
Perhaps you might want to delve a little deeper into the article itself before you comment on it.
But I figured that the first two sentences give you the gist of it.
First two sentences.
Yeah.
That's why all articles were 2 sentences long. Spaz is a moron from Manhattan checking in. What the hell is that sound he makes? It sounds like a dodgeball just bounced off his throat.
Hello?
Keith, what's going on?
Hello?
Keith, go.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Great.
What the hell is that with Spaz? Was he swallowing now, too?
Yeah, Spaz, a lot of people want to know, what is that noise? It starts every story, too. It's me swallowing.
Is that like from practice he gets that down, or what's up with that?
I'm swallowing saliva. All right. Thank you, Keith. Let's go to Tom. Tom, you're next on WNEW.
Hello, guys.
Hey.
Spaz, do us a favor and just shut the F up. Seriously, you're making a fool of yourself. You always made a fool of yourself, and you'll always be a fool. You frustrate me, and I'm up. No! God damn it.
Spaz, what's the word for the people that have the cameras that take pictures of the celebrities?
Paparazzi.
Paparazzi?
Paparazzi.
Very good. Okay.
All right,
We were
Lewis.
getting some reports that he had screwed that up.
Lewis, what's up?
Oh, my God. Why do you people let this dumb F talk? I think, hey, Spaz, you paying attention? I think you better dilute your vodka tonics with some water, you dumb F. He's trying to dilute the pressure he's going to take because he's got cancer. Hey, maybe he's got it as a publicity stunt, Spaz. That's a good idea. Hey, I'm going to get cancer. They'll all vote for me, you dumb F. You stupid F. Hey, Spaz, 3 more payments and I get to keep my leukemia. Oh, my God. Spaz, how do you walk and talk? How do you stand erect? I mean, do they throw you a banana in the morning in your cage?
Oh, my God.
Baby. Hey, baby, let me grope you, baby. I got a 3.5-hour drive to work. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm taking the train. I don't get the car. You dumb F. Hey, Spaz, remember me, Lewis? The guy who pissed you off 2 nights ago, you dumb F.
Pissed me off. I don't remember you did.
I don't remember. I hang up on him all the time because he's not funny. Hey, Spaz, you're funny. Hey, you're funny, Spaz. Did somebody piss on your head lately, you dumb F?
All right, Lewis, thank you.
All right, Lewis, thanks,
Stupid
man.
He gets it every week.
Wow.
Man. That's great.
Wow.
That's great.
3 more payments and get to keep his leukemia.
Oh, my God. Guy wants to know if, let's see, Dean from Jersey wants to know, Spaz, if Joey Buttafuoco was in town filming your porno movie. In the Gonzo style.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy. Let's go to Jeff real fast. Jeff, what's up?
Hello?
Hey, Jeff.
What's going on, fellas?
Hey.
Hey, so I'm wondering either if A, Spaz can make it past the second sentence, number 1, and number 2, if that's where Erica kind of gets bored and pissed off and, heads off to something else.
So you're pretty much saying Spaz can't say 2 sentences in a row.
Yeah, we've never gotten proof of it, and he's just kind of given us evidence. So I'm just wondering if maybe we can get some proof on air, Spaz, going past the second sentence.
All right, Jeff, thank you.
All right, man.
Bye. Aaron, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? How are we doing today?
Great.
Hey, I just wanted to ask Spaz a favor, if he can stop using the phrase, from what I understand, when he's talking to stories, because I don't think he understands a goddamn thing.
From what I understand, yeah. That's a good one.
Danny, what's going on?
What's going on?
Hey.
Between Earl and Spaz, I think you guys should start cleaning the house, man. Get out of your mind.
Yeah.
It's syndication when Spaz gets home from his commute.
Thank you, Danny.
Take care.
Speaking of Earl, Joe from Jersey, Earl is standing on the roof of the van right now threatening to jump. Okay, there's a lot of great ones. Let's go to the next story. Spaz's Week in Review.
Now we move on to national and world news. The next bishop is now servicing a sex site. Apparently he wants to still keep on preaching to the millions and millions of Catholics around the world about sex, but he's doing it in quite a different way, as he teaches about love and lust in a cyber sex site called theposition.com. Now, I don't know, this ex-bishop doing this is just lends to the theory that that priests really cannot control themselves. I myself am a Catholic. I'm a Roman Catholic. And I'm pretty much devout.
Roaming around
most of the
for his
time.
brain.
And I don't mean any disrespect towards the Catholic faith, but come on, it's not really helping. I mean, we got also another priest who was in the paper about trying to molest a young boy, and now we got another ex-bishop, who's higher than a priest, by the way, who's just trying to service a sex site, and I think you should just watch out for the kiddie porn there.
What?
Okay? I don't think this is right. I think you should just keep it within the Catholic Church instead of going to their own website that is not related to the Catholic Church teaching about sex if you're coming from the faith.
What?
Okay, moving on.
What?
Yeah, see, I understood what you were talking about at the beginning, albeit it was retarded, but at least I understood it. But toward the end of that, I totally lost you. What was that with the kiddie porn thing?
I'm saying that watch out because he might have kiddie porn on his site.
He's accusing a bishop of having kiddie porn on his site.
I said could be.
He's giving sex advice.
Yeah, but he could be, you know, he could go a little far, you know, like having doing sex advice, for little kiddies and using little kiddie pictures and stuff.
Oh my God!
To point it out to the little kiddies.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
Yeah. Keep your Catholic porno in the church. Don't put it on the web. Is that what you were saying? Pretty much like keep all your perverse activities that happen in the Catholic Church to yourself.
No. What I meant, talk about sex in the Catholic religious way, in the God sense. Don't turn it into smut by using a bishop's name. Don't put a bishop's name to smut.
Oh, what? Did you read this article? More than 2 words?
A couple sentences.
Is he a bishop?
He's an ex-bishop.
An ex-bishop. Is he doing the site as an aid to people to help them learn about sex, or is it a porno site?
It could be interpreted as one.
Read. Why, are there naked pictures on there?
To illustrate.
To illustrate. I got to do this. What was the site?
Torture! It's torture!
Theposition.com.
Theposition.com. Theposition.com. Presently under construction. There's nothing on this site. There's not even a goddamn... It's a black screen that says theposition.com is currently under construction.
Well,
you have this guy already distributing kiddie porn, and there isn't even... It's a damn black screen.
The website's not even up yet and running.
Well, at press time, which was...
at press time. You're calling what you do press, so like, while you wrote it, you call that at press time?
At press time, it was up.
Anthony, what's going on?
Yo, guys, I'm graduating Iona. I want to thank Spaz for making my degree invisible.
Yeah.
Spaz, Mets suck. You got 2 sets of lips, you jerk off.
Wow. James, what's going on?
Hello?
Hi, James. What's up?
I'm a big fan of Spaz.
Yeah.
I see he's making all these people irate.
Yeah.
He's getting them all pissed off.
Yeah.
But he's making me laugh. You man!
All right, James.
God bless your parents.
All right, let's go to Jack real fast. Jack, what's going on?
Jack, what? This is Lewis, part 2. Spaz, you dumbass. You dumbass. Which website did you log on to? www.douchebag.com? You saw a picture of yourself, you dumbass? They should keep the porno on their own website. www.churchboobs.com. Oh, my God. How do you know... monkeys are embarrassed that people talk that we came from them. What the hell's wrong with you, Spaz? Do you listen to yourself when you speak? Turn the hearing aid up, Spaz.
Lewis.
Yeah.
Did you have another cancer question for...
Yeah. Hey, Spaz, you know what? I made up my mind. I'm giving up my leukemia because it's not the right size. I'm going to get some AIDS in a 46 long. Can you find out where I can get some, you dumb ass? Oh, my God. And you guys employ
limited
him.
time only.
What
Sarcoma. Buy it now, people. Get all the sympathy you need. Right now, people. We're looking at breast cancer. Ladies, be dialing. Be dialing. Limited time only. Order now, get a brain tumor absolutely free.
Dude, I just want to ask you a question. Be honest. We love you.
Yeah.
This is our show.
Yeah.
Do you get a discount if you hire more mentally handicapped?
Yeah, tell me about it.
I mean, is there an ad in the paper, wanted dumb F, and Spaz, answered the ad? Is that me? I don't know.
The Special Olympics loves us.
Yeah. Oh, my God, the Special Olympics has embarrassed the Spaz.
All right,
People
Lois.
think he's retarded.
All right, Lois.
Colon cancer. Colon cancer, people. Get a strawberry rookie card with every colon cancer order. Your sympathy will be pouring in, people. We've heard from people that bought our cancer and got out of divorces. Got out, won championship series with our cancer people for limited time. World Series rings, people. We're talking World Series rings. All you need's a little cancer. Where politicians have won offices by buying our cancer people. Be dialing. Anna McGuire, rookie cop.
All right, and we're halfway through Spaz's Weekend Review. Halfway through.
I like to look at it as the glass being half full still, because there's really no end in sight.
We got to take a quick break, and we'll be back with Spaz's Week in Review.
Opie and Anthony.
Bunch of ladies, though. You guys are really funny and stuff, but you guys take it too far to the point where I literally get nauseous and sick listening to your radio show. Go take a Midol.
WNEW.
Imagine Spaz's address.
And you're so strange a little bit. You know, I think it's better maybe because you start out strong and everything. You just have to die. But sometimes I like to beat the ass and it goes, girls are coming. But then the wrestlers call up. I answer the phone calls all the time. I try to pick the best calls for the show because sometimes so that's why I put I was just trying to do what's best for the show, because, I think you guys depend on me to do a lot of rookie cards! So, I try to do... If it was up to me, I would do something.
He's the biggest dumbass in town. Spaz Radio.
Oh, man. 212-757-1027. Spaz's Week in Review. We're in the middle of it here, Anthony. Oh, man. The phones are going crazy. Sam Kinison checking in. Sam.
Why are you doing this to me? Why? If it wasn't Dad, kill me.
We hang up on bad impressions.
Yeah. Pope John Paul checking out.
Yeah.
Spaz, all this time I didn't know devout Catholics could have sex with their girlfriends. Yeah, you said you were a devout Catholic just before, Spaz?
Most of the time.
No, there's no most of the time as far as devout Catholicism
when you're
goes.
dealing with God and His commandments.
God doesn't say most of the time or close but no cigar.
Right.
When you're living in sin like you are and having sex out of wedlock like you are, you're in strip clubs accepting money from strip clubs for your services. That doesn't sound like devout to me. It sounds like you dabble in Catholicism.
It sounds like it's a hobby.
A hobby.
Yeah.
Maybe.
John, what's going on?
Oh, my God. Guys, I'm desperate. I'm wondering, when is the perfect time, listening to this report, should I plunge a pair of screwdrivers into my ears? Guys, you guys suck syndication when O.J. finds the real killers. Thank you.
No, I like that. I'm looking.
A box of rocks checking in, Anthony, from Jersey.
Box of rocks.
Hey, we're pissed. We're much smarter than Spaz. Ponderous, effing ponderous. Two. Are we ready for Spaz's Week in Review? Wait. Bob from Bohemia, Long Island. My 3-year-old just threw his arms up in the air and said, "Who is this idiot? Is this what you listen to all day?" When God said, "Come forth for brain," Spaz held open the door for the next person. 3-year-old saying that. Okay. All right, back to Spaz's Week in Review. God, the feedback's just going nuts here.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. The Supreme Court has decided to say that rape is not a hate crime. Now, if I want to get a little serious here with it.
Yeah.
Rape is a crime. All right. Rape is the type of crime is because you got all these homeless people and bums who haven't gotten it for a while.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What? You think the homeless people and the bums are the ones that do all the raping?
And bums who haven't gotten it a while, and that's who's raping.
They're a little backed up.
So you think the majority of the people that are raping are doing it because they haven't had sex in a while?
Yeah, because the sperm just gets to their brain, and it's like,
oh my God.
So they just do
you know the crime of rape rarely has anything to do with sex, Spaz? It's usually a much deeper issue in the people.
He's taking out a
rage issue and an issue maybe of abuse. There's a lot of things in it, but I think it's rarely that someone gets horny and decides they're just going to go out and rape.
When it is, the sexual aggression that builds up within you just goes to your mind and makes you a little crazy. So that's what.
You're speaking about yourself, or?
No, I don't do that. I just grope.
Mike, what's going on?
What's up, man?
Hey.
Hey, Spaz, man, I only think you're a devout moron all of the time.
Devout moron.
Is Spaz balancing a beach ball on his nose while he reads this review? He sounds like an effing seal. Cowboy Goldstein from Queens. Hey, Spaz, don't feel bad. I, too, was a graduate of Iona, the 13th grade, and also cannot make sense of life. You got a bum on the line that's pissed off at you. Randy.
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
He's homeless, but he has a cell phone.
I'm on my cell phone, and I'm just going to wait outside in my cardboard box. I'm going to shove it over Spaz's head and kick the crap out of him.
All right, Randy. Thank you.
Later.
Vinny from Rosedale. I think everybody's being too rough on Spaz. It's not like he screwed a tomato. Oh wait. I mean, he does know where a tampon goes, right? All right, so we're in the middle of a very serious issue that Spaz decided to tackle today. Rape, Anthony.
Yeah.
And he thinks that it's the homeless people and the bums doing all the raping.
That seems to be it. Homeless people and bums.
Because they're homeless and they're bums and nobody wants them. So they get a little antsy in the pantsy and they just go out and rape someone. Or someone who can't control themselves and gets denied all the time from women just go out and rapes. Now, it's very horrible that these guys do it. It gives the good guys a bad name. And it's just sad that the Supreme Court's saying that women who do get raped cannot sue their attackers. I mean, you got criminals who could sue someone. Let's say a criminal breaks into a house and steals a TV, and it drops the TV on his toe because the guy woke up and spotted him and surprised the criminal. The criminal sues the head of the household, and he can win. It's happened before. And if that stupid kind of lawsuit can happen, then how come rape victims cannot sue their attackers? I think it's a whole bunch of BS, and the Supreme Court should get a clue. Sometimes they're not always right. And it goes back to my other theory that justice is not always swift.
What does that have to do with
justice is not always swift?
That has nothing to do with what you just said.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes, it does. It's because the Supreme Court made a decision saying you cannot sue your attacker, so justice is not swift. That is not just.
You can't sue your attacker as a hate crime.
Justice is not served, maybe?
It's not
swift.
Swift means taking a long
Swift means taking a long time.
Justice not being served would mean that they don't get justice.
They're not getting their justice, but
I thought Swift meant righteous.
Are you out of your mind? Right. Oh, my God. Why are people sending me links to retard web pages while Spaz is talking?
Pete, what's up?
O&A.
Yeah.
Antsy in the pantsy. I want to knock him over the head with a bricky wiki. Idiot. Oh, God damn it.
Bricky wiki.
Take care, boys.
Bye.
A bricky wiki.
Let's go to Billy real fast. Billy, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dudes, I'm telling you, this guy's killing me. Spaz, let me ask you a question. Did you like fall out of a tree on your head when you were a kid? I mean, the rape victim cannot sue the person who raped her. You dumb F, Spaz. She can sue, and she will win. She can sue him for violating her civil rights. Maybe you should pay attention or you should have paid attention in class when you went to school, you dumb F. Oh, my God. I can't believe he walks, he talks, and yet he's not a chimp.
Patrick, what's going on?
Yeah, justice is not Swift, and neither is Spaz. I mean, well, what does that have to do with the price of beans in Colombia?
Yeah, not Swift.
I can't believe this guy's on the radio.
Yeah, neither can we.
All right, man, people just outraged, Anthony. Outraged. All right. Are we done with that story?
Mm-hmm. I guess so.
Okay, let's move on to the next story here.
So I just think that they should overturn that decision and get a clue. And that's our justice system, folks. Continuing on. We're done with news, now we're going to head into sports. I only have one sports story today. Ricky Henderson. All I could say is thank God he's gone. He should have went bye-bye with Bobby Bonilla, with his little card buddy there. And it's only right that Bobby Bonilla got traded to Atlanta because, you know, he gets to sit with John Rocker's punishment for now for whatever the remainder of his contract. But Henderson apparently got picked up by Seattle, and I hope he's happy there. We don't have to see him again in the National League because I just don't think that you're ever going to see a Seattle versus Mets World Series. The Mets will be there, but Seattle won't. Anyway, so bye-bye, Henderson. Thank God you're gone, and quite frankly, we didn't need you anyway. We have much younger and better talent. Anyway, moving on to entertainment.
Atlanta's in first place.
Jim, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
He's killing me. This guy's killing me. I'm going to commit suicide. Listen, in college, I studied subjects of rape and everything. It's got nothing to do with what he's talking about. It's a psychological disease. It's a power trip. You're out of your mind. You're crazy. What's
it's not a crime of passion. It's a crime of anger and rage.
It's about like a power trip. It's a psychological problem.
No, it's a homeless, all backed up with semen.
He's killing me. I'm going to jump over the next bridge I see. I'm pulling over and I'm jumping off. That's it.
Thank you, Jim.
He's killing me.
Adam from Jersey, if rape is a hate crime, then Spaz must be getting some every night. We're on to entertainment now? Are we almost done?
Entertainment.
Okay, the entertainment portion of Spaz's Week in Review.
We got a couple stories here. Friend.
Oh, my God. Listen to that
stories here.
Whoa! Listen closely for the gulp.
We got a couple stories here. Friends, the show Friends. Friends is the only comedy sitcom show that I've seen in the papers bitching and moaning about the amount of money they get per episode, and they're threatening to walk off the show and stuff like that. I mean, talk about crybabies. You don't see any other show bitching and moaning about how much they get paid.
Except our show with you.
This because our show's number one, and I'm a great actor and everything like that. I mean, you get what the producers think that you're worth. Your producer, you give it all, you give it your all, and the producer and the director will look at it and say, hey, you know what, these guys deserve more. These guys are threatening to walk out. What are they going to do? You're doing a show for the viewers, not for yourselves. Of course, you're doing it for a paycheck, too. But, you know, the viewers get shortchanged when you walk out because you only got $38 million instead of $40 million for a 4-year contract. I mean, it's just total BS, and I think they should just all grow up. And Anyway, the show is on its way out anyway. It's been on way too long. There's not too many storylines you can go through. And they've been dragging out a few of them with the relationships and mix and matching. And I don't know. I stopped watching a couple of years ago. But still, you know, they should stop bitching and moaning and just do their show. And finally, my final.
It's called negotiating. They're never going to pay you what you're worth.
Yeah, but they're the only show.
They have budgets and stuff.
But they're the only show.
Why would they come to you and go, you know, you are worth.
Hey, here you go. Here's some more cash.
No, of course not.
I wouldn't be, I don't know why they call friends. Like, I wouldn't be their friend. I don't really, think of them as friends.
Anthony, we have an Egyptian on the line.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing, boys?
Good.
Hey.
Guys, I love your show. And as a friend of your show, I'm telling you, get out of the studio. I'm going to blow up the place, and with this kind of effort in it. And you know what? There isn't a jury in the world that would pick me.
I think you're right.
You boys have a good night. I hope to God that I meet this guy in a friggin' subway or a World Trade Center, because he's out.
Thank you.
Later, guys.
Tariq, check it in.
Eric on line 11.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go to him in a sec. Artie, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Spaz, I love you.
Thank you.
You're the only guy that after having a crap week could be so dumb to make me feel so much better that you just got to love it. Nobody can be that stupid.
All right, Artie.
Nobody.
Thank you.
Take care.
Let's go to Eric real fast. Eric.
Opie, Anthony, moron. Guys, I have an auto repair shop over here in the city.
Yeah.
I just rolled the gates down, and I started the engine. I can't.
Carbon monoxide?
I can't, yeah. I'm almost out of here. And a big F you to you, both of you guys, for employing this guy.
Well, hopefully you'll be dead before he can finish the last segment.
Yeah, goodbye.
Thank you.
Hope he doesn't raise
And Brian. Brian, what's going on?
Hey.
Brian.
Yeah.
Hey.
You guys are giving Spaz a hard time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you got to watch out for these priests, these Boy Scout leaders. You know, Spaz is in training. You know, he's the next KKK leader.
All right, Brian.
Later.
Thank you.
Good call.
Spaz should have left with Ricky Henderson. That's from Jimi Hendrix. All right, your final story?
Final story.
Final story.
I can't wait.
Thank God.
Story of this week in review. Hispanics are upset over a neglected drama. It says Hispanic media activists are angry with CBS for failing to add a drama about a Mexican-American family to its primetime lineup for fall. And now the network could face a boycott. I mean, do we need an episode about a Mexican-American family? I don't even know what it's about.
Here it comes.
Anyway, it's, we have a lot of minority shows on TV. I mean, look at Cosby. He's successful. I mean, just because they're Afro-American shows and not Hispanic
Afro-American.
Afro-American.
They're Afro-American. Yes, just because they're colored. Negroes.
Afro-American.
I keep making that mistake. And not Hispanic shows or Mexican-American shows. I mean, like, do we have to get a show that caters, like, a one show per race or
so you think,
group, or religious group in the entire world?
So you think the blacks having TV shows should cover all minorities?
Because they are in a minority themselves, and they are representative of minorities.
It's like, okay, there's the white shows, and then we'll just give, like, the black guy show, Cosby, and that'll cover, like, the Puerto Ricans and
the Mexicans,
everyone else, the Asians, everybody.
Yeah.
That'll be the minority show.
Yeah.
You have the majority and the minority. We are the representative of the majority.
Please never use we
Don't ever
when talking about
say something like that.
When talking about us.
All right, here we go.
I mean, there are literally 100 variations of all these different groups. So we have to get a show per group. I mean, there are a lot of Hispanics in the acting business. I think that these people are just finding a way to use racism for another cause and maybe get their 15 minutes of fame and maybe get a little publicity out of this. I think it's just totally ludicrous. There are a lot of Hispanics in the television world, and you should be just happy with that. Okay? I mean, it's just total BS. on their part.
Opie, yes.
Anyway, that's my view, and that is the K-Dog Week in Review.
Oh, that was a short one.
I'm too tired to even comment on that last
Okay, terrific.
Yeah.
All right.
That's great.
Spaz.
That was a great. We can. I found a webpage somebody sent me, inspired by Spaz, I guess. Real advice, real retards. I guess they asked retarded people questions. Like, what do you think about the laws governing the age of consent? And would we see a decline in teenage pregnancies if more awareness programs were introduced in elementary schools? And then the retarded child answers, you want to pot up the computer? You know where it is over there? It's the same one it was before.
What number is it? This one? That one. Okay. I'm in.
Okay. See what it says once it pops on. No, it's not playing. Should be hooked up. I knew the new computer wouldn't work. Like, I asked them a bunch of times.
All right, well,
plug it in.
Let's try this.
Yeah, I knew it was that one.
Okay.
All right, start over.
What do you think about laws governing the age of consent? And would we see a decline in teenage pregnancies if more awareness programs were introduced in elementary schools? Did you learn about smoking marijuana in junior high?
That's like, it's real answers from real retarded people.
What a great website.
Genius.
Yeah, you gotta link that one.
Yeah. All right, we gotta take a quick break.
Oh, okay.
We made it through another week in review from Spaz. Thank you, Spaz, for enlightening us today.
Good job.
We have just a few minutes left in the show. I think we can play a quick round of What Did We Learn on the Opie and Anthony Show today. 212-757-1027.
It's stupid Charles and liquid and he makes me nauseous. Don't know why we keep him with the trouble that he causes. Man's the phone with brain damage and thought process of palsy. It's stupid Charles and liquid and he makes me nauseous. Dumb little idiot, a dumb little guy. Dumb little idiot, a dumb little guy.
They call him Captain K-Dog Spaz when he picks up the phone. Don't expect an answer cause his brain cells are all blown. How'd he get his job with O&A? Well, I don't know. He's the biggest turd you ever heard on New York radio. He's
Stupid Charles and liquid and he makes me nauseous. Don't know why we keep him with the trouble that he causes. Man's the phone with brain damage and thought process of palsy. Stupid Charles and liquid and he makes me nauseous. Dumb little idiot, a dumb little guy. 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 Dumb little idiot.
And finally, Anthony, it's time to play What Did We Learn on the Opie and Anthony Show. We had a wild week of radio.
Yeah.
I want to thank Rick. He did a great job this week. I want to thank Ben and Stinky and Spaz and Black Girl, wherever you are. With that, let's get into What Did We Learn on the Opie and Anthony Show today.
Wendy checking in. I learned that Spaz loves to talk about people's 15 minutes of fame being up. He hasn't learned that his never started. We hate you, you tool.
Steve from the city. There's no other way to say this, so I'm just going to say it. We'll see if it makes it on the air, Anthony. Dearest O&A, today I learned that Vince McMahon's daughter...
Probably not.
That didn't make the air?
I wouldn't think so.
Well, there might be an easier way to say that.
Stephanie McMahon has a human arm protruding from her most intimate of region.
I learned what's in Stephanie McMahon's pants, her sweater. Okay, that's a little safer.
But I learned today Stephanie's arm sounds like a well-groomed triangle.
Yeah. John from Brooklyn. Today I learned that Ricky Henderson was released by the Mets because he wouldn't pay for cancer to help the team win. Turd Hatch from Queens. I love the fake names on the instant B-Net. I learned that Earl was promoting the Smith and Johnson families of Rockland County today. F. Johnny Action.
Butnut, always checking in from Jersey. What I learned today, thank God Anthony never pitched in the World Series or won a Cy Young Award.
That's good. Nelson from Hicksville, I learned that Mayor Giuliani should have allowed himself to be raped by a homeless man. Imagine all the sympathy he would have gotten. Ben, I've learned that Stephanie McMahon has an Earth Mama muff on her sweater. All right, let's go to Darren. Darren, what did you learn on the show today?
Hey, guys. I learned a sitcom is a comedy.
Yes, we did learn that today.
Excellent. Take it, Precious.
All right, bye. Let's go to Eric. Eric, what did you learn today? Eric?
No, that's me. I'm sorry. My cell phone crapped out.
That's all right.
I learned that if I try hard enough and save hard enough, even as a white man, I can get sickle cell anemia one day.
Yeah.
Take your underoos, guys. Take it easy. Over and out, Precious.
Yeah, bye-bye. Every night I have to hear that. Joe, what did you learn?
What did I learn on the O&A show today? Okay, paint stuff. Spaz eats paint chips when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And Stephanie McMahon has a cashmere gash.
Yes, indeed.
One more thing.
Yeah.
I know, Opie, you get it a lot. So, hey, Rump Ranger, tally-ho.
Chris from Staten Island, I learned today that Psycho Mark is on every show. Yes, that is true.
Adam, Manhattan, I learned that if Earl is supposed to be at a McDonald's at 3:30, I should be at the Burger King across the street at 5.
Another O&A regular who makes a ton of appearances on the Radio Chick show is Anthony's Jokes. That's what someone learned today. Putting her on the rotisserie and playing cards on her back.
Yeah.
We're listening. John, what's going on?
Yeah, dudes, I learned today a few very important things.
Yeah.
Number one, if you save your money and work hard, you too can afford cancer.
Yeah.
And I learned that we have just way too many minorities in this country, and we must slowly eliminate all of them so that Spaz is comfy.
Jeez, man.
And, dude, I learned most importantly of all, syndication will come when Spaz cures cancer.
Very good. Thank you, John.
Take care, dudes.
All right, let's go to Ed. Ed, what's up?
Hey, what I learned today was that Jim Palmer got to keep his rings and trophies, but he's probably going to lose his balls.
Yeah, very good, man. A lot of this stuff just doesn't make sense unless you
better listen.
You got to listen longer. That's really funny. Well, Anthony, weekend upon us.
Yes.
We're all gearing up for our big, huge summer kickoff party next Thursday.
Yeah, spread the word, people.
Yeah, please spread the word this weekend. We're very excited about this. Next Thursday, we're going to take the show on the road. We're going to broadcast the show live, which is just crazy.
Yeah.
Doors are going to open up at 2 p.m. It's a 21-plus show. As we broadcast live, write it down, from South Beach Water Club, 50 Broadway in Island Park. We're coming to Long Island once again, okay?
Yeah.
We love the island. Otto and George confirmed. You'll get to see the Dirty Puppet live.
Rock.
Jeff Norris confirmed. We're trying to get Stephen Lynch, Jim Brewer, all the freaks that you know and love and hate from this radio show will be there. We're going to have a Wow Wet T-shirt contest to end all wet T-shirt contests with cash prizes, Anthony. So if there are any ladies interested in the wet T-shirt contest and you want to win some serious cash, get a hold of Rick over the weekend, oaproducer@yahoo.com. We're going to have
this is outdoors, right on the beach.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be a party.
Yeah, I mean, boats are going to even pull up.
Yeah, they got a dock over there where you pull your boat. Somebody better come with a jet ski, man. Someone bring a Sea-Doo or a Wave Runner because I want to tear that crap up.
Yes.
During some commercial, man. Yeah, please.
Also,
I would love that.
We're going to have the Spaz dunking tank, the lesbian beach towel, and just a ton of stuff going on. It's going to be amazing. Very excited about this. We haven't been out there in, 2 months.
Yeah.
It's been too long. So make plans to join us this coming Thursday. Doors open at 2, 21 and over again. Sorry. We're going to do something for everyone under 21 soon enough.
We'll do something live from the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese one day. Don't worry, people.
Now, we'll come up with something cool.
Kids.
South Beach Water Club, 50 Broadway, Island Park. I think the directions are going to be on all the websites that you know and love, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Anthony, I think we're done.
Yeah, look at the time. Another week in the can. Let's see. I learned that I'll be getting my HIV in about 4 to 6 weeks. My special delivery. People buying diseases. That's great.
This is pretty funny. This is someone very observant. Andrew, the Met fan from Queens. I learned today that you guys like to start the show with side 2 of Led Zeppelin 4. That's very good.
That was a good reference.
We started the show today with Kashmir. Fast Times at Ridgemont High reference. Okay. Okay. We're done. You guys did a great job this week. It is the People's Radio Show, and you did your job and made us laugh, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Look at this mess.
I know. We got a mess to clean up. Don and Mike from New York next. Stay there.
I'm just fucking around. Here we go. Opie, Anthony, our genius gets lost in the crap. I'm going to cut the crap on this end, I can tell you that.
1027 WNEW.